Okay, that seems to be going fine. So, just letting you guys know, I've been looking for a scrim partner since about like 2-3 p.m. today, and onward I've had one person respond to me, but he hasn't said anything back to me since like 5:15. So it's been like 3 hours, and everyone else has been looking. Oh, this guy is looking for a scrim. Let me message him real quick and see. Looking for scrim at 9 still. Because I'm still trying to find some people for you to face. So, alright. I might have to dick around with him on the side in the middle of this. Are you guys all on the stream at this point so we can get started on this, though?
I still don't see it is up. Okay, there it is.
Okay. Present. And as soon as I push the right button, and we're actually doing the full screen present this time off the bat, so you guys can actually read crap. Because I remember to do that every game. I don't believe it. Although, honestly, now that I'm thinking about it, I really need to, I need to get a screen where my face isn't on there. That would be nice.
That's the only reason I watch.
Full screen. Oh, for my face.
100%.
Well, I appreciate it. I thought I had a pretty nice face. Okay, there we go. I'm gonna have to actually make that a keyboard binding, but my face is not there anymore. So, let's get started with this lesson. So today, you guys have been...
Why do you do this, Drake?
Is he in here now?
Who are you talking to?
Oh, God.
We have our friendly neighborhood Batman here.
Where is she? Where is she?
That's pretty good.
Jeesh. Hey,
Where is Rachel?
Batman, I need you to, actually, I was gonna say try to find us a scrim last second while I'm doing this, but this guy finally responded back to me, and I'm going to message him back real quick.
My parents were murdered, and then
Real talk, though, if this is about initiation...
by a bat.
I can't hear
Is this
anything.
gonna be about initiation?
Not initiation, this is gonna be in the middle of team fights. We can find another... we can do another lesson about initiation, though, because you guys need it. So.
Look, all I'm saying is if Daniel asks me again when we're going in, when he's playing our engage, I'm gonna blow a gasket.
Well, we'll be working on all of it, but alright, so, I think I've got the guy to the side. I think we actually have a scrim together, so we should be fine. We'll see what actually happens. So today's lesson is going to be team fighting. What's your job during a team fight? So we are going to start off with this. As I said on this, I assume you guys know exactly what team fighting is, but it is the art of coordinating and navigating a fight as one team versus another as a unit. So you guys are working together. You have 5 separate pieces. We are a team versus another so-called team as a unit. So, you know, some people just do whatever the hell they want and not work together. And it still works out every occasion. But you guys should be working together. So the first thing I'm wanting to talk to you guys about... I actually need to get out of presentation mode for this so I can type in. But I'm going to be asking you guys for your opinions on each of these types of characters in the games: assassins, fighters, mages, marksmen, supports, and tanks. What's the job of each position within the team fight? So we'll start off at the top with assassins. What do you think the job of assassin is in a team fight?
Take squishies.
Kill high priority targets.
Kill high priority targets. Squishies. Hey, feed. Feed. Anything else? Think of anything else instead. Kill high priority targets and squishies.
Win.
Win.
I don't know. It depends on the assassin. Diana can split push.
Well,
Catalina
this is within just a team fight. Let's say 5v5.
Katarina kills everybody.
I don't know. They flank and they kill ADC or support if they're not a tank.
ADC
So
supporter
set up for flanks. Okay. ADCs. Mids. Okay, cool. So, next one we're gonna be talking about fighters. You thinking maybe like Irelia champions, like that aren't exactly building tank, but they're not building complete DPS either. They've got some durability.
Slap shit.
Slap shit.
Depends on the type of fighter. Also gonna kill squishies front to back.
I think also split. Aurelia, Fiora, Riven. Right.
So you said kill squishies.
They are front to back and they prioritize squishies.
Front to back.
Sushis.
Kill squishies. Anything else for the fighter side of this?
I don't know.
Somebody
I-
push it.
Split pushing, Mr. Batman. I think this is supposed to be within a team fight, not not outside of a team fight. Although
Yeah, Batman.
Follow up.
They could also be peel. They could also peel, but it depends on.
nation. You said peel, but it depends on what
Depends on the champion.
champion. Yep.
If it's a Maokai, who's kind of like a tank bruiser, right? AP bruiser, then
Bruh,
he could either
Malkai's a
peel.
mage. The fuck you talking about?
A beige, good guy.
Valkyrie's a mage.
he
Jeez,
could
I think
peel
I
and
think
initiate or front to back.
I think you guys got enough for fighter at least. Next one is gonna be literally mage. What's a mage's job in team fights?
Get a pentakill.
Front to back DPS.
Damage. Lots of it.
Cast
Scaling damage,
spells.
Cast spells.
Kill everyone.
Kill everyone. All right. The mages sound overpowered in this game. From
Their mana.
They're squishy.
Burst damage.
burst.
Single target damage.
Single target damage.
They have a lot of those in Gotham.
God.
Fucking mages.
Fucking
My
mage.
arch nemesis is the Joker. He's like Shaco. Lots of
Yeah.
single target burst damage.
Yeah, fucking Shaco. Oh my god, I hate that guy.
Where's Shaco? Where is he?
Okay, someone's actually trying to be productive on this. I think that was Chris, maybe.
Honey, open my volume, please.
You said what?
No, it's hard to believe I'm the youngest guy on the server.
Oh, yeah, sometime.
Did
Age
ask
is
for
just a
Marksman?
number. Next one we're gonna go on is
Sometimes.
marksman. What's the job of a marksman? AD carry in these games.
Sit in the back like a little bitch.
Don't do
Yo,
damage. And don't
yeah,
do
they look pretty and they cheer on the team.
A whining baby.
Okay,
to be babysit by the support.
Actual answers, guys. I think Chris is the only one that actually tried to give a legit answer.
Okay, here's the
Right.
answer. It's front to back DPS damage, cast right clicks, kill everyone.
What front to
Where's
back?
my peel?
Front
Front to back.
to
means-
back.
Is that like a little, and then a little.
No.
Okay, come on, guys. Really, marksman. Front to back.
What is front to back? I don't know. what
Yeah,
that
front to
is.
back DPS, cast right clicks, kill everyone. High.
Do you take their front line, then you take their mid
Yeah.
line, and then you take their back line?
There's
So-
a circle
Front to
around
back.
every champion, Chris, and whenever a target
say-
enters the edge of that circle, that's the front. Anything
I would
closer to
say
you is too close.
ADCs I would say ADCs take the higher priority champions that don't put them at a risk. It's like they're not gonna focus the front line if they have a easy path of killing the other ADC.
In a
Yeah, so,
5v5,
little bitch.
in a 5v5, the ADC is not going to be focusing the priority targets unless it's free as fuck and we peel for him. Otherwise,
Yep.
he's just a front to back.
Yep.
He's
Bro,
just
I
going
wanna
to attack.
play
He's going to
Protect
attack
the
whoever's
Cock.
on the circle, and he's going to keep the edge of that circle as far away from the fight as possible.
I mean, I guess it depends. Like, there are assassin ADCs like Bane and Kai'Sa.
Yeah, you're always in all of these. You're always gonna have someone on the outliers. These are general. These are gonna hit up the generals though. But essentially, front to back, higher priority champions that aren't high risk. You know, if you can get to the enemy carries, you know, do that. But typically, it's not safe to do that. Supports. What's
Or you
the
just play Aphelios.
true?
Peel or engage?
Peel or engage. Peel for who?
Highest priority target.
Oh yeah. Usually ADC though.
On team.
Support's too diverse.
And then or engage. Is there anything else you do after engaging as a support?
Die.
Disengage.
'Cause you got no money for items.
Sacrifice your life if you're attacking your highest priority target.
Use your
Tank.
shields.
I
Sacrifice.
don't know. Sacrifice yourself for highest priority target.
Sacrifice self to keep high priority targets on team alive. Looks like I'm gonna have to shorten this text a little bit. There we go. We can actually maybe see something now. Finally, what's the job of a tank in these fights?
Pretty.
Man mode damage.
Do the most damage.
Stand
Yeah,
there,
dude.
look pretty.
Yo, hey,
Power
I know
tank
you
or
ain't
normal
stepping,
tank?
newbie.
Am I right? Really? Am I writing any of those actually?
100% dealing the most damage as an alpha male.
No, you can write Peel for carry and tank frontline.
Yo, my damage grasp would like to have a word with you.
What'd you say, Hammy?
You would think with the damage graphs you have that we would actually win more games. But
Look, I can only do the most damage, tank the most damage, and mitigate the most damage before you guys need to contribute.
Jeez.
they stop the front line from getting to our back line.
Stop.
Nah, they delete the other.
You could
team's
just write wall HP pool.
I think stop front line from getting to your back line is fine. So, you hit on a good amount of these things that I would say are correct for each position. We'll go through each slide, though, that will kind of repeat some of the same things said, maybe give a little bit different info. Sorry, this guy to the side wants me to clarify who the positions are on the team. So give me a second as
I'm Batman.
I'm Batman. Sorry.
Tell him I'm Batman. Tell him I'm the Batman.
Sorry. Since I haven't updated our Batman to the team instead of...
Are you gonna play Kled Jungle and do the Halloween skin so that you ride at that?
Oh no.
My champion pool is
We're
Batman.
playing with the Drake. Are you serious?
Who's the most Batman-y champion in League?
Batman is.
Zed, Bane,
I
Knocker.
was
ActiveSomber.
thinking like Galio, really.
Galio.
Yeah,
Galio.
Batman's a fucking tank.
His name is Galio.
Yeah, no.
Shop with Galio. We all love the Galio. Okay,
No.
since I am now dicking around,
That's me.
now done with the side of still trying to get a scrim in the middle of doing this, so we'll go in the order of it again.
Talk to the
No, I think I've got everything together. Oh, you guys stopped your character, Batman.
No, I don't know what you're talking about. It's somebody else. Somebody else.
Geesh. Okay, assassins.
bad guy.
You guys basically got everything with assassin. Primary job is to dive enemy carries. After you are done killing, the enemy AD carry and mid, you kill everyone else. Assassins are about the most straightforward class out there, so that's pretty simple.
Thanks.
Fighter. And you guys actually said this. They are champion dependent. The less CC they possess and the less defensive items they possess, the more likely they need to dive the enemy team. So if you are someone purely damage, you don't have that much peel, maybe someone like Jace, like that you really don't have that much CC and you're there just for the damage, you're going to be diving. If you... it also depends on if you are fed. If you're the carry of your team, if you're the top or neck, then you're the one that's 7-0 on your team, and everyone else on your team is not doing that great, you're definitely gonna be the one that's gonna be diving. The enemy team, you're gonna be the one that has to carry your team. If you are behind, if you are 0-5 as that very same Renekton, but you have an 80 carry Xayah that is the 7-0 position, you're gonna have a lot better time in those team fights just peeling so Xayah doesn't die herself. So it depends on how far you are within the game. yourself and whether you are the carry or not.
So the fighter is just a support.
Well, if your fighter doesn't take off and you're the fighter and you failed and you're not doing any damage and you die in 5 seconds if you try to dive, but you have someone else on your team that's carrying, then yeah, your best bet's probably gonna be to if the enemy has that dive potential, your best bet could be to switch that secondary support role and just peel for your Xayah that is gonna be doing a lot higher DPS than you are at that point.
How come the fighters never peel mid then?
Well, they should as well. That doesn't mean people are ever going to do what they should do. I mean, even me as a support, sometimes I don't do what I was supposed to do. Like, if I'm playing Vel'Koz and I'm, like, way behind, sometimes I'll still try to do damage when I probably should have peeled for your carries. It's something that sounds easy on paper, but sometimes sometimes in the moment you don't peel like you should have in those situations. You have to think. And like for the fighter, you have to think: are you ahead? Are you the person that's going to win for your team? Then you're diving, or at least if you're even, then you're still diving. If other people can protect, your backline, but if you're super far behind, you have one person that's carrying for your team, then you need to be peeling instead. Mages will continue onto that. Mages, though mages are probably the highest variety class in this game. They, mages are the defining thing of League of Legends. Each one can do so many different abilities from others. But yeah, you want to primarily kill your squishy targets and also CC those primary targets, because if you even if you can't get damage to the backline, if you're in Nivea and I forget what ability is her long range stun, even if it's slow, even if you can't get to the backline, if you can get a stun on them, then other people are gonna be able to dive on them like your fighters or your assassins easier. So you're wanting to try to kill the squishy targets, but sometimes if the enemy has enough divers themselves like that really on you, you need to be kind of safe and stepping back a little bit until she wastes her abilities like her ult and stuff like that would prevent you from peeling for yourself. So staying alive is your secondary role. And it also matters, on again, what type of champion you are. If you're long range like Xerath Ziggs, you're just literally keeping the DPS as much as possible, trying to hit the backline with your Xerath Q or your ult, while not getting dived on. Or if you're like a battle mage like Swain Vladimir, you're going to be more in the middle of fight. If we're talking about front to back, typically your front line is your tanks, your mid line is your fighters, sometimes your mages, and then your back line is your support. Your AD carry, and then sometimes support. Support could probably be the one that goes in all three lines the most, since sometimes they need to peel, sometimes they need to initiate. But Swain and Vladimir are the ones that are kind of in the middle of a fight. They dive onto the carries when possible, and sometimes their presence in a fight is enough to scare away the enemy carries, just because if they get too close, then these guys can absolutely kick their ass. The last one, we have two more. Marksman. You guys didn't say this, but really your primary job as the marksman is to stay alive. Like, there is so much CC in this game, and it's so difficult to get out that damage, that if you try to go in too early and they have their abilities up, you're just going to die in a second. So your primary job is literally to stay alive. And then every moment you can get some safe DPS in there, it doesn't matter who your target is. You're going to be either focusing that front line, Malphite, or the Ornn that's in the front. If you can get to the back line, though, especially towards the late game, if maybe that Ornn isn't doing that much damage to you when he's diving, you want to focus the enemy carries over the front line if you have a choice. But for the majority of the game, you're not going to have that choice. You're just trying to get as much DPS as possible. And then, very lastly, I do believe... No, we have tanks after this. Gosh darn it. Supports! We have two types of supports. You have your enchanters, which you guys said protect the most important carry on the team, and then peel for divers. So that doesn't necessarily mean your marksman, although most of the time that's what people typically think is to protect the marksman. But if your marksman is 0-5 and your mid laner is 5-0, protect the mid laner. Follow the mid laner around. That's your way you're going to win the game. You're not doing crap if you're protecting your AD carry that game. Focus the person that is going to be your carry for the game. And every occasion that can also mean your fed top lane or jungler. If they're literally the only person that's actually going to do anything for your team, keeping them alive, if you're Janna and giving them extra shields or giving them healing with your ult, and then they're the ones that are doing damage to your teams, sometimes you're just trying to keep them alive. So it just depends on who is your win condition in that game, and who you need to keep alive is who you're going to be protecting. And then for the tank champions like Blitzcrank, Thresh, those type of things, you are going to be, or Nahlis, you're going to be primarily the engage for your team. And then afterwards, you can move towards the back of your team in order to peel for your carries again. But in those roles, you are primarily engaging and then moving the peel. And then finally, lastly, I think I've said lastly 3 times and been incorrect. Tanks, which you guys were saying are the ones that are chasing down that back line. And you're the ones that are trying to scare off the enemy mages and AD carries from getting to your more high priority targets. And then when you are low, you're going to try to peel back to your team so you don't just die from their damage. And then finally, again, like the fed, like AD carry, and if you're behind and stuff, if you do have a super fed carry on your team, your job moves to the peel duty. You know, you can initiate from the beginning, and then you're kind of in that midline, making sure people, you know, like a lineman on a football team, you're the ones trying to make sure that they're not getting to that super fed carry. So those are all the positions on the team, and we are going to have a deliberate practice over this. So usually we have you guys choose your own champions, but in both of these games we are going to keep you guys to whatever is in bold. I don't think we're going to get to a third game. We'll see if we do. If we do, then we'll let you guys choose what you want. But for the first game, we're going to try a more traditional front to back type fighting comp. We're going to try to pick Ornn in the top lane, Jarvan for jungle, Ryze for mid, Xayah for AD carry, and then Taric for support. And if any of those are banned, then you're going to go to that second position that's in the parentheses. So Maokai, Skarner, Lux, Lucia, and Zillion. And then for game 2, we're going to move more to maybe a comp that we run a little bit more often, or at least not a typical front to back comp as much. So we're going to have our fighter with Renekton in the top lane. Sejuani will be our jungle, or our tank in the jungle. Katarina will be our assassin. Lucian as our AD carry that doesn't need as much babysitting since he's got some pretty good mobility on his own. And then finally Thresh can be our tank, or a secondary tank and initiation for the team. And then again, those are going to be in parentheses if those get banned. But that is going to be it for our lesson today. When we get into these games, I'm going to reiterate what your guys' positions are. So for our first game, Matt's going to be focusing on chasing down that enemy backline, and then when low, going back to your team. And then if you do have that super fed carry, Matt, you're going to be going to peel duty for him. Jarvan for our jungler is going to be more that fighting position, and he's got a decent amount of CC, so he might be able to dive more often. And if you start falling behind, then you'll be going to peel duty for whoever is our carry on our team. Ryze is going to be our mage for the first game, and again, he's going to be throwing out that DPS when he can and trying to get to those enemy carries when it's safe enough for him. AD carry is pretty simple. You're just going to be getting as much DPS as you can, possibly safely. But when I'm watching your games today, I don't want to see you die early in these fights. I want to see you being one of the last people surviving on your team. Even if you didn't get that much DPS out, but you're trying to do it as safely as you can, then I'm going to be happy with you. I just don't want, if you're like within the first 2 people to die, then you didn't do your job as a marksman. Let's just say that. And then finally, Taric, you're going to be our support enchanter position for the first game. And I was thinking of putting you on Janna, so be happy you got the Taric, by the way.
That's not even in my pool, and I don't have.
Oh, I would not cared. I was highly debating the Janna here just because she is the definition of peel, but I gave you the Taric, so You're gonna be on
Pick up
PLD.
Janet top.
Jana top. You know, wasn't that an actual phase for a little bit of the meta recently? Good God.
It's top tier.
Alright. So let me get this game started, or the lobby started, and I'll get you guys invited into it. This thing. And Savage. Batman, you're not online yet.
Oh yeah, I have to.
Howling
Buy it.
Abyss.
This is Howling.
Howling Abyss.
Oh, did I do Holy Abyss? Man, I'm good at this. Alright, let's try this again. Good.
Let's do Gotham.
Gotham. I wish we had Gotham. That'd be kind of fun.
A bat?
Hot Rod 08.
Bury the bat.
Okay, let's try this again. Block depending on the time. IGN. Oh, this guy's game name is Lil Nicky. I love it. I love that movie. Alright, let's invite him. I sent an invite. If you guys can get on blue side, we're just gonna do that first.
This is Howling Abyss.
No, it's not. Get out of here. I see the tournament draft.
Why does it say Howling Abyss 5v5 tournament draft?
Because you're probably in the first one. I remade it.
I'm in the same one as everyone else.
It says Hot Rod 08's game Summoner's Rift 5v5 tournament draft.
Whatever. I guess it'll be fixed when we log
Mine's
in.
blue too.
First and second. Yeah, I forgot.
Mine looks pretty howly too, I'm not gonna lie.
Okay, well, exit out of that game and rejoin what I am in at the moment. I sent you guys an invite to the wrong one first, and then I had to remake since I screwed up.
Alright, somebody invite me.
Invite. And this thing, it will not let me invite you because you're here. Cool. And Drake, Batman, Savage, if you can get an LCS order, we'd appreciate it.
Yeah.
Jeez.
What? Okay.
So, what is he talking about? Keep doing that, see what happens.
Where are the drugs going? Where are they going?
Alright. I hope you're not gonna keep that voice up in the game. I really hope that you're gonna drop that stick.
I'm talking this the whole time.
Oh god.
Hey guys, I'm gonna start bot side.
We appreciate it. Hammy, if you can make the pick band for us, please.
It may not be the gank you needed, but it's the gank you deserve.
Yeah, exactly.
Please don't make me do this.
I don't know what you're talking about, dude.
Where's Daniel?
What's their team name?
Yeah, where is Daniel? Where is he?
We have the OP.GG.
Yeah, let me pull that. They never gave me their team name, just visitors. And yep, let me post. I'm gonna post their op.gg in our 5 words chat.
Do you think it's offensive to call them the Little Hogs?
Yes.
Why though?
I honestly haven't even thought that through, but anything other than visitor, there's at least a 1% chance of offending someone. Batman, god damn it, Drake.
Yeah, I'm Batman.
Who's the last person?
And to think that you're to think that you've been a coach for several years. This should have been your online persona the entire time.
Yeah, I should have started out this way, huh?
Yeah.
Who wants to join Team Flow? I'll give you coaching lessons. Who knew Batman was good at League of Legends?
He's not.
Yeah, I am.
Said that's all we'll leave it. He's not.
Alright. But real talk, though. So, you guys should probably know a little bit about my champ pool. First of all, I'm not a jungler. So, keep that in mind.
That's okay.
Wait a second.
I practiced it a bit, but I'm not the best jungler. I play Sejuani. It's probably my best champ. I play Jarvan 4, probably my second best champ, and Skarner, and a little bit of Xin Zhao. So it's basically what you got to work with.
That's okay. I trust that Batman will carry us,
Yeah, Batman will carry.
but not Drake. Drake will, and so just stay as Batman, all right?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I'm the hero that 5 wards doesn't deserve, but they need right now.
Wait, no, you did it wrong.
You did it wrong. I'm Batman. I can't do it wrong.
Okay.
You know, it's not what's inside that matters. It's what you do.
Hey, just remember this week is why you want Daniel to be your jungler and why you want him to be here instead of anyone else in his position.
Where is Daniel?
I know, that's what I'm saying.
Sometimes it's only madness that makes us what we are.
Oh, God. Okay,
You
if
know,
you guys have
you
to...
either die a hero or you live long enough to see yourself become
Can
a
someone stream the pick ban screen and help me with a few of these bans that we want to do? Are you guys...
Can someone else do it? Because I can't do it.
I can.
Yeah, I appreciate it. My VPN prevents me from using that website, and it upsets me.
Oh. Got it.
That's Salem. There's a lot of 80 carry mains on their team. Good God. And with Spartan Might, that guy has a lot of games on set, so let's say we're going to ban that. Or we could first pick... actually, wait. We're doing a fixed draft. Never mind. We're going to ban the set. So, set... The Teds... He's... Mickey...
Wait, I'm playing Rise first game, right?
Yeah.
Can I ask for an Ori ban? Ori will actually just rape me.
Rather, he has more games and a higher win rate on Syndra, but you'd rather have the Orianna banned? I'm fine with it, I just want to make... Alright, that's
Yeah.
Are we starting the draft? Because I don't see anything.
I haven't started it yet.
Yeah, it hasn't started yet, yeah.
And if... This,
What, the other team is named Batman? Nice, dude.
I know.
I like that.
I did it for you.
Why do we fall? So that we can learn to pick ourselves
I
back up.
think we're fine with the, I think we're fine with starting this now.
Okay, it looks like this jungler on their team plays Lee Sin last season.
Lee Sin last game?
Last season.
Last season.
Season 9.
Season.
And since he's playing jungle, it would only go to assume that he played his
Okay.
last season champion.
Okay.
He's got a 48% win rate.
Lee Sin in there. I'm gonna ban,
And legit support, so I don't care about any of
it's
the
a
picks,
draft.
except for like Nami. I don't like. Or Yumi. Or Soraka. I don't like any of those champions.
Okay,
I'm gonna
so
go ahead
wait.
and hit the ready button. Do we know?
Yeah, we're banning set.
Okay.
Wherever my...
What's up next?
Oriana.
Yes, please.
Wow, imagine banning a C tier champ. Full overhead.
And Senna.
Damn, that's in my pool.
Oh,
I know. But
they banned my fucking Zach and Skarner. What the hell?
Alright.
Jesus Christ, dude.
yeah,
we have
They're
to
afraid of me?
We have to strategize a little bit.
team fight. Well, I'm pulling. We have to strategize
We don't
what.
have to show what picks we want first. Is what I meant.
Yeah, hold on. I'm going down to the list of what I'm wanting to even pick at the. Well, let's get J4 first, at least out of the way. That's a given.
Is that what we want to power pick? Do we have
We did.
somebody?
There's nothing else to power. We got just a list of champions that we're gonna pick, so it doesn't matter.
Listen, I can pick Tarek here since that's
Tarek is
I
pretty
don't care
easily
about-
countered, though. That's
Yeah, but like all of the champions he mains anyway counter Tarek. So if I have to play it, then we might as well pick
Then
it.
pick
because
it.
Thresh, Lux, Nami. Yumi,
I don't care. I just feel like it's gonna make your game a little harder. J4 we're gonna pick
Whatever.
anyway as counterable. Tarek seems a little
Dude,
more
we have
count.
to take support last pick.
No, this can confuse them. If I'm going to be fucked, I'm. And this way, J4 takes it down.
Hover, Sona, and you.
Yeah, this
We have to
may
pick-
confuse them into funnel.
Okay.
We banned Senna. Thresh is not countered. Counter me. Lux, Nami, Yumi, Soraka, Bard,
We
Zyra,
should've
all
picked
counter.
Mid. No?
Should've
the
picked-
problem, yeah, but do you not understand what I'm saying? Like, if his entire board counters Tarek, and I have to play Tarek, then might as well just pick Tarek.
Yeah.
Well, because
I get that.
we have to pick Rise first phase because they're gonna ban, and they're banning jungler too.
I mean, I still have locks.
Yeah, but we can still we can
Yeah, we still-
we're just hiding jungle and mid for 2 picks.
It's like,
Sure, we don't have. To
I'd rather
because they're
keep.
gonna
I'd rather pick Zaya at this point just because he's got a lower champion pool in the first place. If they ban him out both like first and second pick, I'll find him something. Whereas our AD carry
I don't
literally
mind
only
it, if
pays
They're gonna
3.
ban the Jarvan, I could care less, but they're gonna ban the Rise, so we have to first phase it.
no, I'm not too worried about the Rise. I can always just play locks instead. That's
Yeah.
pretty good.
So
you
we're
pick
trying to
your
practice
80,
the comp now.
Okay, well.
Well, that's why I had secondary.
that can pick, yeah. Like,
So I think
I think Chris is smart risk. We should pick 80 definitely, and then afterwards, if you want to pick the Rise, sure. If you want to pick the jungle, you can pick the jungle.
they've already banned 2 of his 2 junglers, so I'm
Yeah.
I mean, you guys can wait on it on jungle. I don't care.
fine. Just pick Rise and Zaya then.
Yeah.
He doesn't. Drake doesn't play jungle that much, anyways. They might not even really see what he's even trying.
Yeah, if they ban Sejuani and Xin Zhao here, I can play something else. I can play. I mean, that's 4 bans they used on me, and they don't want to use 4 bans on me.
No.
So, like, what? That's fine.
Yeah.
I will.
As I said, if they don't ban it, the J4 is what I want you to play this game. And if they ban that, then if they keep Sejuani up, then I'll just put you on Sejuani this game.
Oh no! Don't pick an enchanter.
Yeah, if they ban
please.
both of those, you can just pick me Kane. I played a lot of Kane.
You do? Okay.
Yeah.
He's more of a fighter anyway, so if you actually have a few games on Kane, then I might do that instead.
Yeah. Kane is. I just forgot, but I played Kane a lot.
So what do they? So they have top and mid, or no? They have mid and jungle open. Okay.
Do you guys ever see Kane in solo queue? I feel like I never see him.
Kane?
Yeah.
Who's Kane?
So Lil Nicky and the Teds. Who's Kane?
Okay.
I don't even see any. Oh, you said he plays Lee Sin, so let's just ban that. Whenever
Hey,
they.
Right? Is that a Pantheon mid?
I'd be
The
surprised.
Pantheon
if
could
it-
be anywhere.
Yeah, he can go. He can go jungle for all he wants. So ban the Lee Sin.
It's Pantheon, for sure.
And then I think let's just ban the Syndra here as well, just because he has 29 games and a 62% win rate on it.
I mean, Sinjo or Cassadon?
Oh,
He has a higher
cast.
win rate on Marksman.
Yeah, I'd rather. Yeah, let's get rid of the cast, and actually, yeah, I think that's a better.
Yeah, yeah.
So let's do that. And they got rid of your Orn, so that means you're gonna be on Maokai this game.
Oh no, not the.
Oh no, not the god! What will you guys ever do? Yeah.
Wait, was
Don't question it, Drake. It's for your own
Okay.
good.
I
So
wasn't
now,
paying attention.
now-
But
Only initiates minute.
We're saying only initiative. He was supposed to play Orn this game. They banned it, so his second is Maokai this game. So that's what he's doing. And he's a god at Maokai, so we call him Maokai God. You have learned all of our secrets, Batman. I trust you'll keep them to yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so
Oh, I'm Batman.
Maokai.
It's not the secrets that we need, but the secrets that we deserve.
Yeah, exactly.
Jay-
It's not the secrets that we need. It's the secrets that we just.
J4 and
Make me Jarvan 4. That guy looks like Batman.
Maokai. I'm
Yeah,
I'm
Batman,
sorry.
He looks like Batman.
I'm sorry, guys. I chose him as our jungler. I won't hurt you like this or traumatize you like this ever again.
Where is she?
I'm gonna go. Can somebody? Is anyone tracking the jungler? And Batman's gonna go.
Where is he?
Where is he?
Can't kill jungle.
you know, Kyle says, "Hey, mid is missing. Mid Mia.
Where is he? Where is he?
Okay.
Room for this jungle. Jesus Christ. Okay.
Okay, so while you guys are picking champions, and while you don't hopefully ban the wrong thing, I'd appreciate if you don't.
No pressure on that.
Okay, I don't need the live stream anymore, Batman. So thank you though.
How do you watch the game?
Spectate, the normal spectate
really?
way. Yeah.
If you want to hear our comms in real time, I'll just keep the stream up.
No, you're good.
All right.
I appreciate it though.
Too cool for that.
Well, you're actually banning the.
I either
I'm playing a
focus.
phone game right now, so
I like how they literally bothered to ban some of my jungle picks and didn't even ban the ones that I actually wanted. It's kind of funny.
You know, that's kind of violent, dude.
Okay, so again, while you guys are picking your champions, so the whole goal of this game isn't going to be necessarily to win, although winning is clearly better than losing if you can help it. But we're going to be trying to follow these team fight, I guess, jobs. what your priority should be in these team fights. You're going to be trying to follow those as best you can. So, Maokai, do your damage and chase down the back line. And if you do have a super fed person on your team that you need to keep alive, then you need to go to peel duty.
I will do my best to keep myself alive. Oh, yeah.
So,
when I
Jarvan-
get shock, I play like shit.
You're going to be our fighter, so normally if you can handle it, you'll be diving the back line as well. If it gets to the point where you're starting to fall behind, though, and you need to keep a carry, yeah, you're J4.
Jarvan 4.
Yeah, there you go. There you go, buddy.
Holy shit.
So, if you can't, if you're starting to fall behind or you get melted easily, then you start peeling for our carries. Rise, your main objective, if you can get to them, is the squishies, but you need to, be wary of enemy cooldowns in order to kill you. Yeah, they did. Yes, they did. So, squishies when you can get to them. If you can't, then keeping yourself alive while throwing out DPS. Rise is pretty good throwing out that DPS anyways. Marksman, again, I don't want to see you dying. If any team fight you die within the first 2 deaths on your team, you've done something wrong. And third is kind of, you want to be one of those last 2 people dying, preferably, to be marksmaning correctly. So, primary job, staying alive, getting out that DPS when you can, and thinking about the CC that an enemy team has, like Swain, Pantheon, Azir's ult, even if Philios has a way to lock you down as well if he can get a hit on you. And then finally for this first game, Tarek, you're going to be peeling for your carries, whichever one is fed more. And I guess also trying to keep alive if maybe J4 is carrying your game for you, then, and the other two are literally doing nothing, then trying to keep him alive as much as possible. So peel for whoever needs to be peeled on the team. Rather than that, I'm going to mute yourself. You guys need to talk about what lanes you're going to be prioritizing with your jungler early, and I will see you after the game. Good luck, guys.
Ooh.
Wait, Dylan left. Where is he? Where is Dylan?
For the coach of the other team, you think he would be more mature, but good God. I love him in his own weird way. So, again, beginning of today's lesson was to talk about what they need to do during team fights. They've always talked about they have literally no clue how to, yeah, they've said they've had no clue how to really dictate those fights, so we're going to try to give them a little bit of structure as to what they need to be focusing on during these fights. I do believe next week, if we have some time, I'll try to go to watch some LCS games with the team and maybe watch some team fights that they do and see what they do right and wrong. But the lesson today took enough time. It took up the majority of that time, and since I had to find a scrim at literally the last second, we didn't have any time to do that. So we'll see if they can actually get these team fights going off well and actually see these guys do what they need to do, or at least what they're assigned to do based on the champions that they have for the first game. And I did choose their champions they were going to play, so there's no counter picks in their team whatsoever. So they are a little bit of a disadvantage on that, just because our team had no counter picks whatsoever. But their focus isn't necessarily to win the game, although, as I said before, it's nice if they do win the game, but more so than not to be practicing the lesson plan that we have for the day. So I'm excited for this to get the start. I might as well bring it to full screen before I forget. I always forget to do that. And there's no reason to keep it off when there's about a minute left. So pull up the notes to the side. And the notes I'm going to be taking for this game, or probably both games, I will be more focusing on talking about what they do in those team fights. And if they ran them correctly or not, and marking down times that they did have a 5-on-5 or 4-on-4 team fight, those type of things, and we'll go over it after the end of today to see what they did right, what they did wrong. At the beginning of the game, while it's still laning phase, I'll still note down general things that they could improve on. But again, the main focus of today will be those team fights when they finally do come up.
Slate matches and hold them in figures for as long as possible until it starts burning to see if they can feel anything. Just me.
Jeez. Aren't they in the game already? Why are they talking about matches and stuff at this point? Good God.
By the way, so I don't know what your guys' comm structure is like. I don't want to step on toes, but if you guys tell me what your wave management is like in the early game, that's really going to help me understand where I have game opportunities and where I don't. Also, are we 5-pointing?
I was about to ask, are you guys paused at the moment, or is it still going?
Okay, here they are.
Yeah, I have turned down their comm some, but it still sounds like they're talking. What would not be in a game? I didn't know if they were paused at this point or not. Apparently they're not. Yeah, is distant. Whereas he's a character, that's for sure. At least Batman was nice enough to sub in for jungle for us today. Alright. Oh, they did pause for some time. Okay, I got you now. So I wasn't exactly wrong. Just the time when I actually did get to them, they unpaused finally at that point. Right, okay. So they didn't pause that long. They just paused for a few. And it's back up. Cool. Oh, and they paused. Paused again. Awesome. Well, eventually we can get some actual coaching done. While we're waiting for this, I'll pull up the scoreboard so we can see the objective timers and matchups. I feel like Maokai should have. Maybe the first couple levels are going to be rough against Swain, but I feel like Maokai should have the sustain to keep up with that. That Pantheon was actually jungle, so I don't know exactly how much presence he has before level 6. If our lane's way too pushed, then he'll have a decent amount. But once he does hit level 6, they'll definitely have to care about him ulting out nowhere. Rise and Azir are basically nothing in the early game. I feel like Rise actually beats Azir before level 6 at the very least, though, so that should be fine actually in our favor earlier. And they still both scale pretty much the same. Xayah and Aphelios are about the same. They both don't have the best laning phase. The difference in the bot lane, though, is Na'Vi definitely does counter the Taric early, unless if Taric can get that stun. Then they can do something. But in terms of poke, we're going to get poked pretty well. So I would be surprised if we actually have the priority in the bot lane. Summer tryout. Wow. Wow, they are pretty. I don't know what Rise is doing up here. As soon as he sees that, he really shouldn't be fighting that anymore, just in case. I see. He just didn't have the reaction speed to that. He really should be backing here, though. He shouldn't be staying any longer than he needs to for that one. He's going to get his butt whooped. He's at a disadvantage in the bot lane, but we'll see if he's able to pull it through or not. So I'm not going to make a comment over J4. He just needed more reaction, but Rise really should just be stepping back instead of taking that free damage since there's the whole entire team there. Rise needs to step back. Very little gain for him to fight versus 5-man team. Who got that kill? That's the question. Okay, so Swain got that kill, so Maokai is going to have to be a super god in the top lane this game against a person that has 250 more mana than they're normally supposed to, so he's going to be able to spam out those abilities a lot more than he's typically able to in these games.
Okay, I'm looking at Pantheon, I'm looking at him. Here we go.
I'm getting my screens together on the other side while all of this is happening. He's getting a lot of those souls out early on him, though. He's going to have to be a little careful. That was a good flash. That was a good play on his part. Oh, man, Maokai is not having fun at the moment, though. He's getting a lot of use out of that, out of the confidence, at least, with that mana. I think, yeah, he's going to get a lot of those grasp hits out. Man, he is really having not a fun time with that matchup in the top lane. Might have been a little more difficult for him than I thought it was going to be. Ooh, that was a really good route. Oh, he predicted him to dodge it. Or actually, I bet you minions got in the way of that one in the bot lane. Man, I think he's gotten hit by every single soul. Oh, Maokai. Ah, man. God didn't work out that time. They are fighting way too much in a wave, though. They really shouldn't be fighting in that much wave. 3:15. Shouldn't be ganking in such a heavy minion wave top. Oh man, that re-gank, so they're going to be focusing that bot side on the Aphelios. Swain is very matchup specific in the top lane. I'll say that. If he's not in a good lane matchup, then he can really get crapped on early. But he's had a pretty good matchup in the Maokai again. We actually thought that was going to be the Pantheon, but decided to have him jungle, so they might have flex picked that. Not quite sure. It's definitely going to be a decent game to do these team fights with, since I don't think they're going to be necessarily snowballing at this point. And Maokai is definitely doing well in that CS at least. Swain's going to have a decent bit to catch up since he just had a wave in, but even after that, he's still going to be behind on CS. Wow, they are really trying to focus that top lane here. That Panth is being ruthless with his ganks. I don't think they should keep chasing. Yeah, I was about to say, I don't think they have any ability to continue that. He's still, even though he's 3 minutes ahead, he's still got to work on his C pop. I think the problem here is Maokai needs to play a little bit more passive back. He's playing too far forward in a lane like that.
Here I am. They know that I'm here. It's okay. I'm gonna continue to be bot side for a while here. I should be getting 6.
Gotta play farther back, more passive lane, losing. Man, that sucks. That's a huge lane. That's a huge wave to lose to. And he didn't have ult, did he? No, he's still level 5. So that's and Swain is level 7 now. Is he? Yeah, he's 2 levels behind that top lane. It's pretty brutal at this point. Ooh, nice stun. At least. At least Drake called the C pop. This pretty hard matchup for them at this point, though. We're getting pretty rolled over, to say the least. Although it's kind of to be expected since the kind of the position that we took us in these games. We weren't necessarily doing these in order to be winning these games based on team comp. That's for sure. At least counter picking.
Yeah, I took that. Alright, Panda's coming bot. Watch out, watch out.
I don't have my bar.
Okay.
He might be too far ahead to trade with at this point. I'm not sure.
He flashed.
He's getting a lot of uses out of his grasp, though. That's for sure. Yeah, he's still getting... this might not be a lane that he's used to. Yeah, he's getting a lot of grasping. Stacks off.
Are you fucking? Why are you into shit?
Yeah. You really gotta work on his C-pop, though. To work on C-pop. Yeah. It's always been a weakness of his. I kind of understand it just because while I'm not like that as a support player, I'm sometimes like that. I'm sometimes like that as when I play an off-roll position, then when I play like a game like Fortnite, I'm always like that. So I understand. Ooh, that was a really good route. That was... I really want to look back on that and see if there's anything else they could have done here, because that route was really nice, but I don't know if they're focusing. They should be. As soon as it's 3 people, you shouldn't be fighting anymore. He should have just ran.
Yeah, this is for you. Get out.
9, 15. Rewatch. 2v3 bot side. Zaya should have backed off faster than what she did.
You might be able to. I'm on my way top. Just be careful of their rotation.
So yeah, they're good.
So far, so good.
Definitely. Even Maokai being 0 and 3 still has more CS than what Maokai has. This game's still definitely winnable. We're not out of this by any means, but it's going to be difficult, especially since Swain just got that extra magic resist. And he's gotten so many procs of grass at this point. I wish I could see how many procs he's gotten so far. Yeah, he's just having a rough game. And he keeps getting caught by those soul picks. Okay, so that's good. So he flashed for that. 1-1. I was thinking that flash was gonna get him killed, but if we can get a 1-for-1 trade, especially on the person that hasn't been feeding a kill, that's a pretty good sign. He's the one person on this game that we probably need the kill on, so I'm glad he was the one that actually got it.
Okay. Yep. Gotcha.
Oh, and he was able... Swain got a little too greedy here. Ooh, I want to see. So you got greedy. Oh, you got super greedy. Yeah, you got super greedy here. That's definitely going to help Maokai a lot there. Looks like mid got ganked pretty soon. Oh, he's going to get pantholted. Yep. It's a pretty brutal combination, I'll give you that. Oh, wow, that tower actually did enough damage. I'm surprised that tower was able to get that. I think they knocked them off the Drake? How'd that happen? So I thought they were... Oh, were they just placing a ward? Okay, they did some damage, and then they got off of it. Okay. So, Ryze is 2-1. That's Ooh, yet another. This Pantheon's pretty... Why is Swain down here? That's the... Oh, did he come down for the... Oh, we had a big fight beforehand. How... We are going deep. What happened here? I don't know how J4 got there. I'm assuming he went over a wall, though. We're going pretty deep for being 3-11, though. He's gonna die, I think. So we're... Oh, okay. So Tark dies there, and they get the other kill. Again, they really should not have been going that deep. How far behind we are. Okay, so deep. Two. Enemy team win far behind on a scaling comp. Because we definitely are a scaling comp with what we've got. So they've got to be playing it a little bit more chill. It looks like we get ganked yet again. The bot lane, there's a lot of diving going on at the moment. They do have a little bit. I wouldn't say a lot earlier. It's just really the Pantheon that is putting out a lot of pressure, and then yeah, matchups are a little rough for us. But Xayah needs to be backing. There's no reason for her to be up here, so we'll see how they... Oh, we did get the Rift Herald at least. Who's got that? Okay, looks like Maokai was able to get that. We'll see if they use that effectively. And Swain is... Oh yeah, that Pantheon. The Pantheon ulting everywhere is pretty brutal at this point. He's getting a lot of pressure off with that ult. The team's not giving the respect of the Pantheon ult. Team's not giving the respect needed for Pantheon. Rise, I think I just saw. Oh, I thought it said he was low on mana. He's not, though. Gosh, Maokai is really in a bad position, though, being where he is. And he's just gotten so many E's on. He's not very good at dodging that pressure he's thrown. He's got 31 souls so far. Not like an absolute crazy amount, but a decent bit. Yeah, he should not have been trying to dive with the tower so low. So 15, 50. Don't be engaging on your top laner when tower's about to fall and you're far behind. Simple enough. So I think our team still scales better than theirs does. Not by, I would not say necessarily a lot, just because Aphelios and Azir scale pretty well themselves. But we do eventually win the scaling war. We're just pretty far away from that war at the moment. Oh, that was close. I'm excited at least for the team fight parts. Whether it's going to be difficult for them to at least do it, I will give them that. But Rise is still in a decent position to possibly carry. So we'll see when we do get to the team fight part if he can actually do that. Yeah, it's pretty brutal though. So, I would like to be talking about... ooh, that was a really good route.
Push this tower. I think it's
If he wouldn't known it, what route and Zaya moved up just a little bit,
alright.
been a little bit more confident in her abilities, I think he would have been able to get killed there, but that's okay. They're not in an exact good position to be trying to do anything about this Drake either, so I don't exactly expect them to be doing anything here. Tark's gotta be careful. They really do need to give more respect to this Pantheon being able to ult out of anywhere, though. I am throwing that out there. They've really gotten themselves screwed from this Pantheon because he's been able to get around the map so much and get so many of those picks with that ult. And plus, you know, he was roaming pretty well himself, too.
Okay, they're all on our bottom.
I don't have ulti in this fight. Can we say it's not bad?
Jeez. I think he'll be able to survive this. Ah, so close. Oh, I thought he didn't. How low is he? No, it was a good attempt on Ryze's part. I'll give him that. Okay.
Hey, yeah, be careful here.
Maokai, how did you
I'm just gonna try to get him under turret.
get here, though? I don't understand why he's being so deep. Shouldn't be so deep into your own jungle when team is this far behind. At least they're able to kill Lil Nicky. It's still one of my favorite names I've seen as a username. Yep, and they're going to...
I think that, I don't know if that was because of like odds or what. Wow. That's what I thought it was.
Are they?
I mean, I ended up giving Twain a kill, and then we tried to get him on top of the kill.
Sounds like they're about to
Snowballed pretty hard off that.
win this game. Yeah, it looks like they're...
No way. Holy shit, dude.
Looks like they are done with the game. That was a really pretty fast one. They weren't even able to really get to the team fight
Say more about my cabin.
part.
I just don't
Let
remember.
me,
I'm sure I did.
whenever I actually get to Discord and do the right thing.
I felt like we did good things though. Like I think getting that Rift Herald and then playing like towards the other sides of the map.
Yeah,
we did a good job of cross map play.
You did. I will give you that. The one thing I can say for this is they were able to get a good amount of pressure from their jungler. He was able to get around the map pretty well, and you guys didn't exactly respect his ability to use his ult either. I think that was also a good amount of his pressure was him being able to get around the map, and you guys being in a position for him to ult you guys and get the kills on your team just because of not respecting him like he would be like a Nocturne type player or something like that. Anyways, if you guys can, I'll make another lobby. Invite them over if someone, if I guess. Yes, gosh darn, I always forget to ask. So it's been this match history has been down for like a week now. Like, it is ridiculous. Yeah, if someone hasn't left that, yeah, I always forget to ask you guys to download that.
Whoops.
No, it's if you forgot, it's fine because I forgot to even say. I always forget now that the client is crap, and I'm supposed to tell you guys to
Mine crashed after the game, so I didn't get it.
apparently Daniel's going to be here in 5 to 10 minutes, so I think he'll be able to fill in for jungle this game.
Good for you guys.
Well, it's not that, but I think what Kyle said he has to leave by 11 p.m. in an hour or so, so we might ask if you have time to be our mid laner for game. I don't know if you'll be available by then or not, but it looks like Daniel will be here at least.
11 might be a little late for me, but I will.
Well, I might if the game starts by 10:30, 10:35. Yeah, he won't have time to be in a full game, so I might just have you fill in at that. We'll see.
Okay.
I'll get to you if I want to or not. All right. But I think that's all we need you for, at least this second. Drake, were you wanting to talk to them real quick before you? You said you were wanting to talk to them last week.
Who? What?
My team.
Oh yeah. Oh, I thought my text to you was absolutely dripping with sarcasm, but apparently not. All I was gonna say at the end of your practice last game was,
I'm Batman. I'm Batman. Where is she?
Yeah, me plus sarcasm does not work very well. I have to be on some low scale autism scale here, so
nice, dude.
so sarcasm like that in text form especially. Verbally I might get text form, no. I'm not ever getting text form. Okay, I think that's everything we need from you at the moment though, but I appreciate you.
Are you guys sure Daniel's gonna be here?
He just messaged being 5 to 10 minutes. I'm assuming that he's not gonna lie to us.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Because if I get off now, I'm gonna go do some other stuff. So.
Yeah, you're fine.
All right, cool then. All right, guys, enjoy your next game with Daniel. I hope it goes a little better.
All right, thanks much.
Peace, y'all.
All right, Hammy, if you can make that.
Yeah, I already did it.
I appreciate it a lot, and let me get to them. That our jungler is gonna be.
Do we get Daniel?
Yeah, he'll be here. Our original jungler is going to be here in
0 game.
10 minutes. Updated. So I think that is that the right one?
Daniel so much.
Well, he'll finally be here, it sounds like. Is this the right one? Yes, it is. We can still do draft while waiting. There we go. So we'll go over the... Oh yeah, we didn't even save the VOD review from the first game, did we?
Nope.
My client crashed before I could do it.
Yeah, it's fine. And I keep forgetting to tell you guys to do that anyway, so I literally
I'm streaming it though, so we could watch from my perspective.
This is our team.
So,
Nice.
honestly, you guys, for the first game anyways, we really didn't get to a point where we were able to really talk about any 5v5s that came up, and that's fine. They were able to really play that early game well and snowball off of it. So we'll just go... Well, we're gonna go to whatever game number 2 is. But if we have time, we'll do a third. And we'll open it. But nope, we're still deliberately practicing. It doesn't matter if we win or lose today's games.
Out of my champion pool?
Why? Are you not playing him anymore?
Yeah.
So it's just Zion Israel you were playing?
Syndra 2.
True.
Oh, I'm not gonna... if you only have 3 champions, you know... I'm gonna... If you want to do Israel rather than Lucian, we can do that, but we're gonna have to have you Lucian as... At least for the... if they ban Israel, we'll do Lucian as second pick. I would be very surprised if they ban the Israel though, but we'll do that. Do you guys did anyone create the links for? Oh yeah, you already sent them, and they said we're still waiting on a guy to come back for bans.
Who's this?
Who's party leader? Okay, he's out. So while we're waiting for this guy to get here, if one of you guys can stream the pick bans, again, I'd appreciate it. Eventually, I'll have a better solution for this.
I want some pie.
Who wants to volunteer the stream?
Oh, I'm running a toaster. No.
It doesn't work on mine right now.
Chris, can you do it?
Yeah, I'll tell you.
Please. Thank you. Then I mean, I switch the pool for
My
jungle.
ping is like 200, so I'll get lag
This is
restart.
20. So you're fine.
Ooh, 2020 elections. Spicy.
We're able to push the ready button. If you haven't done it yet, they'll push it whenever they're ready, I guess.
They're already ready.
Oh, I didn't realize we were waiting on them.
I hit the ready button.
Who's this?
Yeah, you're fine.
Daniel.
Warwick.
Hey guys.
Hey guys.
Daniel,
Hello.
if they can't ball lane, please take their jungle.
Okay.
Honestly, Drake didn't do that bad that game.
Mid lane needs some love.
Please don't kick that. I'm too tilted.
Okay, Jesus.
Yeah, we don't have a single winning lane at the moment.
What do you mean? I won.
Yeah, I was about to say
just kidding. I was just kidding.
Yeah,
I
but
meant-
hashtag most damage.
I meant not you, Guile. I know that you can carry. I just didn't do it.
Yeah,
against
pushed
Nor did I
ready
play too well.
for pick bans. Okay. Warwick's gone. Okay. So, again, is there any...
Pam?
Yeah, ban the Pantheon at least, just to get that out of the way if you guys are gonna...
Do you want to ban the Swain? The Swain had a really good team fight, really good laning phase.
Well, that's up to Matt. We can if we want to throw a wrench in what they were doing. We're gonna have this game. We're gonna be picking Renekton, Shyvana, Katarina, Israel, and Thresh. So we'll Renekton I would feel has a better lane against the.
All right, Katarina's banned.
Yep. So that means he would be playing Ari instead.
Ari.
So, Daniel, after this is done, I'll explain to you what the deliberate practice is for the day.
Okay.
What was the next ban?
Swain, sure. And then what were you playing in the bot lane? You don't need that. Let's ban the... I would say let's just ban the set again. Probably wouldn't be the worst idea. Whenever they decide to choose.
Oh no, there goes my rise. Oh?
Misfortune. Interesting. Okay.
Right, what are the picks?
I'm waiting for... Probably gonna get the Shyvana out of the way.
Well, just tell them what our jungle is. How about?
We'll see
I'm
what...
a 5 woods draft of Daniels in the first phase.
That's what I'm saying, dude.
Is this the new Fiddlesticks?
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Probably jungle.
Probably. So Shyvana and
Well, did you luck in?
yeah. You're stuck with the choice you got. There's no switching. Just like there's no counter picking in this. I've got your team's gonna be at this point Renekton, Shyvana, Ahri, Israel, and Thresh. It's just picking what order of these.
You want to pick the Ezreal here?
You haven't. I don't think they're gonna ban that, and they've already banned the. Actually, yeah. Let's just do that. Let's do the Israel. That's fine.
Nice.
Yeah. That's
What
fine.
are you gonna get countered by?
Nothing.
Nothing. Yeah, there's nothing
I'm
that's
gonna
gonna
get
counter.
countered by my internet.
Well, you can get countered by a late scaling person like
I'm
Vayne.
gonna get
That's the
countered
best.
by
That's
100.
That'll happen.
26
That'll
ping.
happen anyway. Because they pay. It doesn't really matter. It might be support, but he's really the only guides for him are jungle, and that's what most people play on.
They're taking a good amount of time for their picks.
They're thinking, dude.
Give them time.
Kog'Maw. Ooh, here comes the Lulu.
Yeah, I told you the hyper scaling. Yep, Kog'Maw, Lulu, Thresh. Yep.
Wow. I was just gonna show it to him.
And then what do they have left? They have mid and top. Probably Kassadin's a good idea to get out of there again.
Yeah. I'm not worried about Ori this game.
Okay.
Lulu Cog. Oh.
I know.
Yep.
Chris and I
Again,
were practicing that earlier.
They again, I told you that they're.
Protect the comps.
I said the best idea for them to counter the Israel is that scaling comp, and that's actually exactly what they did. So they're that was a pretty good draft decision on their part. So they got rid of Shin. We weren't even looking at that. And then, is there anything else that sticks out to you guys that we need to ban?
No, I don't even know. We could just ban whatever man.
It's a mid
Point
top,
don't
right?
matter.
I mean, they're gonna pick a tank.
Yeah, what do you want banned?
With
Does
what
he play Orin?
Oh, that's a good question.
Oh, I don't have their OP.GG's pulled up anymore.
I mean,
It's with Spartan.
Just bound
Right.
with it.
With Spartan plays Set, Panth, Pike, Mord. So if you want, we already banned those two, and Pike. We could ban the Mord. He doesn't have a good win rate on it, but really screw him over.
Doesn't Renekton counter Mord?
yeah.
Does he?
Well,
A decent
I
bit.
was playing Renekton. Yeah, I'm good with it.
Well then,
So
let's just do the
what's
mid
other
lane.
one?
We could ban the Zir
Syndra.
or Syndra.
As,
Syndra's probably better against the Ahri, so Syndra is probably a better choice.
yeah. He has a higher win rate on Syndra as well. This year
Yeah.
was not too good
Gotcha.
on the champ, so I'm not scared. Yeah.
That makes sense.
No.
Graves? I can't imagine them actually banning the Graves. That's a...
Heck rum.
I think it's Shyvana top.
Why?
Okay, so what we have left, they haven't picked their Super Renekton. Honestly, I think I'd rather keep the Renekton last, so let's do the Ahri here. Yeah.
Hey.
Okay, so whoever's picking you, we're not counter picking, so it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what they choose the rest of it. Daniel, if you can go to the live stream real quick, I'm gonna go over the PowerPoint what we've been doing. I don't even care what.
That's Lulu made. No, wait, what the?
I don't even know what they're doing, but you're just like screaming out crap that they're like they could be picking like the worst thing for us ever.
It's Lulu or Bronto.
Daniel, let me know whenever you're on stream.
Lulu talk.
All right, I'm on.
Okay, so today was basically going over team fighting. What's the job of each? Your team gave their own ideas what the positions are supposed to do. Since we're on a short period, I'm not going to go over every single one of these. Basically, I would consider Warwick to be a fighter. So fighters are typically champion dependent on what they do in team fights. Less CC they possess, less defensive items they possess, the more likely to need to die of the enemy comp. So, if you're fed as Warwick, if you're the carry, then you're going to be doing more diving for the team. Essentially, you're going to be fighting either mid lane or you're going to be going for the back line. Or if there's someone super fed on our team and you're not doing as well, like if we have a fed Ahri or something like that, you'd be doing more peeling help for that person than actually doing the diving yourself. And with that, our deliberate practice was to try specific team comps with it in mind for you guys to be practicing what you're supposed to be doing in the game. So again, we have Renekton, Shyvana, Ahri, Israel, and Thresh for this game. As for the rest of you, I still don't even know what they chose. They chose Braum, so the Lulu is another lane. Yeah, they're doing some weird switching crap. That's a super weird. They're doing a definite protect the Kog'Maw comp. Yeah, that's like next level protect the Kog'Maw.
Everyone but the mid lane.
Yeah, that's weird. Anyways, so for you guys, again, Renekton and Warwick, you're gonna be fighters in this game, so you're gonna be mostly diving if you're equal or if you're ahead in order to be killing the enemy carries if you can, and if you're super far behind, then you're going to be putting yourself on peeling duty for whoever's fed on the team or your carries. For mid lane, Ahri is going to be assassin role, so you're essentially going to be using your ult in order to get into the back line, kill the enemy carries, and the second job is kill everyone else. Pretty simple.
Kill the cog, basically.
Kill the cog, yes. You got the right idea. If you kill the cog as Ahri and then you die afterwards, you've done your job. Then if I actually look, and then Israel, again, you're the DPS and you're a really safe DPS, so you're going to want to try to get those Q pot shots onto the enemy carries, but rather than that, you're just going to be trying to get as much DPS as you can. Then finally, Thresh, you're more that initiate, engage support, so you're going to be engaging some for your team, and then if anyone needs peel for your team, you can be there, but honestly, this game, you really don't have too much to peel. Katarina, you might want to peel off a little bit. Israel's pretty good at self-peeling, and then Warwick and Renekton aren't really peel-worthy, so you're going to be initiation, essentially, and then saving people when you can. Run that. Did they pick LeBlanc? And man, that Phil Sticks icon, I don't know if I like it or not.
His auto attack animation is so whack.
Is it? Yeah. I haven't seen the auto attack.
Yeah, if he's melee, then he actually slaps you. But if not, he
does he? I'm looking forward to the slap.
Yeah. Surprise
It's
party.
like he tosses like a little piece of hay at you, and it does like 60 damage.
But then also, if he whacks you with this big ass scythe hand, it still does 60 damage.
Jeez. Okay, so again, I've told you guys what your focus is on going to be. Whereas that first game, you guys were scaling a bit. This game, you have a little bit more of that early power. So hopefully you can get at least go into the mid game even and actually get a few of those 5v5 fights that we can talk over. Remember what your roles are in those team fights, and we'll be moving forward with continue on that because team fights is a big lesson to talk about. Rather than that, should probably start talking with Daniel as to what lanes you think he should be prioritizing and how your lanes are going to go. I'm going to mute myself. Good luck in this game, guys.
I need you to shit all over bot lane.
Okay, but I am a very, very immobile pre-6 jungler. So I'm...
All right. So the first game they kind of got wiped out pretty early in the game. They were able to snowball, and that Pantheon I think was the MVP of that game for them. They were able to snowball this game. Hopefully they have a comp. They're able to have this push out just a little bit longer so they can actually get a few of those team fights in. We can actually go over them with them as a team, how those went. Again, next week I plan on at least watching a few LCS games with them and watching how they team fight. But it'd be nice for our VOD review today for them to be able to at least watch themselves do a few team fights. And before I forget, hey, remember, someone download the game at the end. I like all of you, so at least not one of you forget. Someone download, thank you. So we have at least one VOD review to watch. The first game, honestly, wasn't really VOD review worthy anyways, at least for the team fight aspect. And there's many other things I could have talked about in terms of other fighting issues they had, or how the enemy team was able to get the advantage on them, and watching how the enemy team got advantage on them. But at least for the lesson that we were talking about, team fighting, I don't think they had a single moment in their game they were able to team fight. So not really that much to go over in what I want to. So let's see if they can actually deliver a little bit of an easier game for us, or at least not such a snowbally game. Phil Sticks kind of has me worried though, just because I think I haven't played against a Phil Sticks yet. I haven't seen exactly his potential in a game. I've watched his trailer and stuff, but there's a difference between watching a trailer and actually facing against a champion. I'm excited to see if the Phil Sticks is actually worth his new rework or not. It'll be cool to see what he does. Although another thing that I'm terrible with is deception champions, like Wukong, that type of thing. I think you have to have kind of that mindset for the new Phil Sticks. So we'll see what happens. As for lane assignments, I don't know why they have a Braum top lane. That's I just don't see that working for the Braum. We'll see if unless if Phil Sticks focuses the top lane, I just don't see the Braum winning that at all. I have no idea if Shyvana beats Phil Sticks early. That's new champion. I feel like LeBlanc will be LeBlanc, it's assassin versus assassin. It's a mage assassin versus mage assassin. I don't think you see mage assassins against each other too much, but I think LeBlanc's gonna have a little bit more pressure early than already. See how he navigates that lane. And then, as I said, they were saying that you can't really counter Israel. While you can't counter the champion, you can counter the play style. Israel's super safe, and picking a scaling comp into that bot lane is what you can do against Israel, and that's exactly what they did with that Lulu. Kog'Maw, they really do need to shut that down, and yeah, they've got the barrier, they got the heal, so they're doing everything they can to keep that Kog'Maw alive. We do have a decent amount of dive, though, so I think we have a pretty decent team to go against the Kog'Maw. They don't exactly have that much. So Braum and Lulu, I see why they picked the Braum, at least if they want that literal peel. I just don't see his actual laning phase going well, but they do have a good amount of peel between the Braum and Lulu. LeBlanc's not even going to be a part of that, though, and then Phil Sticks, I can't imagine him exactly doing the position of peeling either, but that is what the interesting part of this game is, to see if they can actually pull through or not.
If you want, we can go.
Alright. So the first game they were pretty good at invading, and Drake, I heard, was talking about, they need to work on 5-point, which is a really simple lesson I need to go over with them too, just because they tend to want invade. Ooh, they're stacking out. I don't know if they're gonna see that. If they match up, it's 5 people versus 4 though, so that's kind of a scary time. Ooh, that I forget what that's called. I know it has a weird name to it. Okay, they're gonna see there. I feel like if we were in the right position, that would work. E first. Okay, so you saved your ability at least. That doesn't means you don't have a Q, but they did that huge dance for mostly nothing. So rather than him having E first, not the best ability, yeah, the most wanted ability. Effigy. It's a weird name. I saw in the champion preview. It was like effigy. Like I wonder how much time they put into like actually come up with that name. It's a creative name. Plus, it could also have. I don't know if that actually means something or not. If that's a real word, or if that's just a made-up word. I really want to see that. I just can't imagine this Braum doing crap. And he has... Oh, he has the one that trades. He has the one that trades the lane. Ah, you're going to be doing the laughing spam. Love it. Him not having E, though. That's gonna cause this level 1 to be really bad. Means a sculpture or model of a person. I guess that makes sense then. They really pulled that. Like they went, well, what's synonym of a what's synonym of what we could possibly use? And then they're like, oh, effigy, that sounds cool. We're gonna use that. So as I expected, Braum's not doing very well in the laning phase so far. He's behind CS and he's behind in health. We'll see if the Phil 6 does anything about that though. I forgot his W hits 2 different targets at once. That's why they do that split style. I really want to see this gank though, if it's actually going to work. Alright, he's got wards. They see it. They see it. Siobhan is going to be coming up. And Siobhan's low health, though. I don't... you missed your sweep. He's gonna die. There's no way. Yeah, I was about to say, there's no way that he's gonna live that. Oh my god, the Braum's actually gonna get a kill. Why'd you E that way? He might not have that much experience on the Israel. But I can't imagine. I don't know why you didn't just... I keep thinking I'm going to go back far enough, and I don't go back far enough to see what the hell happened here. Yeah, Yeah, there's no winning that. You gotta poke them down first. Nice. 3. 25. Need to E away. Israel. Not fight. I really just want to ask them what happened there. Because that was a really weird, really weird thing for them to do. Yes. When you need to make it sound smart. Effigy. I love the Fiddlesticks scream on it. And he's just gonna get his butt whooped. I really don't understand. He's 2 levels behind at the moment. I just don't understand that choice there. Yeah, so we're getting a pretty easy Drake right when it came up. I love that they're still doing the Drakes right when they come up. That lesson on taking those objectives really has stayed in the long run. One of the few things I've taught them, or did a lesson on, that they've actually taken to heart. I love it. Good job on objective right when it came up. I'll give them that little praise. Like I said I would. They get every occasion praise from me. That's there. I think I need a once-a-game limit on praise giving. Like, if I haven't given them a compliment in my notes for their game, then I haven't coached correctly. They get one compliment, and then the rest can be crap that they've done wrong. Yeah, and he's just getting his butt whooped. Like, I don't understand. What's the point of Braum? I don't. He's got 15 CS to 44. Israel's really gotta be doing those pot shots from a distance. I have a feeling he just hasn't played that much Israel. I'm usually, anyone that knows me knows I'm not a big fan of the champion in the first place. But they're not getting as much done as I would like into that Kog'Maw. He's gonna have a decent start to this game. It's going to be more focused on that Braum being bad in the bot side, but really his appeal abilities, you don't really need items to peel. He is a support carry, so a support champion, so he'll be able to do his job for the most part, whether he has items or not. A little bit of damage. I didn't really do a whole lot to Ari, though. Ari's up on the items, at least. What are you? Yeah, he's got to... If he's gonna... put time into Israel... if he wants to play Israel, he really needs to put some time into it, because he is not that traditional... 80 carry. He's got to be careful how much he's diving in that wave, though. Seven. Care about trading and huge minion wave top. What is he doing? I'm pretty sure, yeah. I just don't understand this top pick. I get the concept of protect the cog, but I just don't see the... I don't see anything else good about it. Yeah, this is about what I expected. And then once he gets his abilities up, I feel like Renekton can still turn that. Yeah, he's just going to hide in there. A good patience, at least. Ooh. Good job. Yeah, you have a person that's supposed to win the early game against a support in the top lane. Ooh, that was a good pass on him. I just don't know if they're gonna have the DPS for that. Israel's got back. I was about to say Thresh can move forward. Come on. Good job. Israel needs to care about Fiddle coming out of nowhere, though. That was a good try. Doing some good damage in the bot side. This is definitely a different game than the first game, I'll give you that. Renekton is getting his work done. He does need to get back to his lane, though, unless... Well, he is one level up, but he went the damage route with the Bork. Oh, was he staying around for the Drake? I don't know what he's... I want to know what the decision of Renekton staying so long is, though. Or is he just trying to... He's just trying to get picked? Yeah, that's what he's doing. He's just... Yeah, he's just... trying to look for those picks. That makes sense. Good job. I want to ask, what was the decision in Renekton staying bot so long? So it gave Braum a little bit of time to get some CS in the top lane, plus two plates, but we ended up getting Rift Herald. We have 2 Drakes, so we have 5 more kills. So Renekton is that fighter position on this team, and he is winning. So he's definitely going to be the one that's going to be diving on this Kog'Maw. He's a good person to be diving on to protect the Kog'Maw. I actually survived. Wow. What is Braum doing? What is Braum doing? What is Braum doing? Interesting choice there, but that'll work. I feel like that could have gone just a tiny bit smoother, but he was like, hey, I'm under a tower and I want to get away. Oh, he might have lagged. That's why. So, there's going to be a pause. I was wondering what the hell he was doing. He probably lagged in the middle of that. I am going to start myself a cup of coffee while waiting for this to start, so I will be right back.
That's a good juke. Fiddle's doing his rip off.
I just got totally debated by a fiddle in the bush.
Nice.
I'm going for his blue buff.
I don't have it. I don't have any get. Ooh.
Braum.
Braum's a minion.
There's 2 bot. 2 bot, 2 bot.
I should not. I'm not trying.
Sitting on 2k, get a buy.
Should probably back too. Oh. Rob. Come to me. I have charm. Oh.
What are you doing?
Oh. He just gone.
Oh, damn it.
I want to commandeer this.
Is Lulu gone out of your lane?
Hold on, LeBlanc.
I'm on.
I can't.
I got him.
No, I missed time my cooldowns there. I need animation cancel.
I can't help you LeBlanc with that.
A summoner has reconnected.
Oh, thanks. Yep.
Oh, LeBlanc bot. Oh. They have drag.
Drag in a minute.
Ezreal, come with me.
Fiddle's gonna start.
He's on it. I don't think I'm gonna get there in time.
Are we getting TV on?
Let's go up here. I'll go up here.
LeBlanc no W.
I haven't gotten
I'm up
anybody
upper way, but I don't have flash.
Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
So, looks like I literally got everything taken care of and back at time. Ooh, that was good. That was a good hit. Good trade for Aubrey and LeBlanc. I'm surprised Aubrey's doing so well in that lane matchup. Yeah, Kyle's been doing pretty well, and in the majority of games he's played, I've been happy with. Oh, that was a really good catch right there with that try. He's been doing pretty well as a mid laner. Ooh, that was a really good hook. Good lord. Okay, at least she had the mobility to do that. Good job on there. I want to see how I'm gonna come back to. I was gonna say I'm gonna come back. What is happening? I'm assuming my game just crashed, but yeah. We just had the game crash on us. This League client is just ridiculous at this point. Well, I was gonna look at that. Apparently, I'm not. We'll see how long it takes for this to reload up. Renekton's just absolutely killing his lane though, and taking that press the attack on Braum. He's been able to do just a crap ton of damage to him. It was I don't understand the Braum, why they thought that this was gonna work out. Okay, so it's back here. They get a nice kill on him. I guess we're gonna skip how this goes, how Thresh got there, just because that happened. I want to see what fight is happening here, though. The shutdown. And we got the shutdown on Lulu, though, so that big shutdown goal is going on someone terrible. Probably need to ult a little bit sooner, but good job getting out of there. So it's weird that the first game, the first game was just an absolute swamp fest for us, and we just absolutely died. And in this game, we're we're basically in the other position. We're absolutely kicking butt. The one kill, like the one main kill that they got was a was Lulu getting a kill on Renekton. So all that nice shutdown gold of however much that was did not go on the correct person. So we are in a great position at the moment. We have all of our like everyone that's gonna kill the Cog, the Renekton, the Shyvana, and the Ahri. They're all they're all doing what they need to this game. Now I see. Ooh, that was a wonderful play. Although I don't know if they're gonna have the damage to go to a target. Yeah, the problem with catching the Lulu though is that Cog. He actually survived. I don't know if he's going to be able to eat away. Nope. It's going to be a trade. But that was a really good Thresh play on that. If I need a highlight, I think that was a nice beginning setup to that at the very least. What time was it? 14:40. Right. Start to fight Thresh. Why did it start to turn bad for us, though? Yeah, that was super smooth, but the problem was, and Cog had the right idea. I'm surprised Israel didn't die. That was, he did eventually to the passive, but I'm surprised he didn't die any earlier than that, but he ended up getting away. It looks like we're going to get a tower. Looks like we're going to get another tower. Yeah, Ahri's been doing great. I thought she was going to have more of an issue in her lane, but she's been doing great. They just got 2 towers. We're going to get another in front line. We are steam rolling this game. And Renekton is just murdering them. Although it's been a lot more picks still. I haven't really seen that much. What I'm wanting to look for is that team fight, and it just has not happened yet for us. They're just going to get picked. They're being way too far forward with what they got. So close. Okay, E. I don't think you needed the flash there, but yeah. Yeah, with the trade, probably not worth the suicide there. That's the only note I'm going to make for there. 16:35, not worth the shutdown gold for 1-1 kill. It's still even there. We're gonna get. Yo, I want to see us die. This guy. Alright, we're gonna. Yeah, Israel. Oh crap. You're gonna die? Barely not. You took a little bit. You needed to run. 1700 needed to run, buddy. Israel. Considering he probably just didn't remember that Kog'Maw was gonna come out as a thing and kill him, but what is happening? Why are they baiting him? Wow, actually, I was just about to say why are they baiting him, but the double supports just pulled it off. I'm actually surprised they won that. He took turret shots, that's why he lost, but you know what I mean. He went pure damage this game. Blade, Black Cleaver, Tiamat. So diving is difficult for him just because he has no tank. But he has a crap ton of damage. So I can see why it went out how it did. Wow. Ari is just so far ahead at the moment in terms of that damage. And we're about to get a Infernal, so we're about to get that soul in 2.5 minutes. We're almost to that team fight part. I'm looking forward to team fighting, and we can talk about the team fights. I'm really looking forward to that first 5v5, and I really want to analyze how well they did with that. Oh, that hook would have been amazing if he would have gotten it. So their decision, they're just gonna 5-man mid still try to get that. Oh, they really need to use Rift. Use Rift. Okay, Shyvana's getting back here. Oh, got that. E. Come on, use Rift. Rift, Rift, Rift. They have a person down. Why aren't we rifting? I'm honestly surprised. I feel like them 5 should have stayed in the mid lane and used Rift. I want to talk about that because I don't feel like they made the right decision there. Think about Rift Herald use there.
Can we do Baron?
Decisions. So they're initiating. Okay, so I guess we could essentially... It's not exactly easy to talk about that. Because they essentially got caught out. If they give them too many caught out moments like that, though, we are gonna lose. Essentially, we have 3 people here. Wow, that was actually a really good Braum ult. Ari really shouldn't be talking about. Ari really shouldn't be eating forward. They should see they've got a numbers disadvantage with Israel gone and their most fed player. But Shyvana was trying to dive the Kog'Maw, so I'll give him that. And they are scared of that Renekton coming in, but he can't 1v5 at this point. So, we need to talk about that fight. 1940, I think. Watch fight. And that's not anything that we're going to lose a major bit about. We do eventually lose the potential. We do lose the potential Drake soul we could have gotten here, though. So we get a lot of damage. So what's their decision now? Because they eventually don't get killed here, but so we get a tower. We are going to get a tower. And it looks like he decided to teleport to the top lane to cause that pressure. That's not too bad of a decision. Did we even use Rift Herald? We let Rift Herald expire. That tilts me a lot. One of the easiest ways to infuriate me is not use your Rift Herald. Good God. You had a great opportunity earlier when you had that pick, but they didn't use it. So let's see what they decide on. And Kog'Maw is at a decent position to the 1v9 the game if he can get the picks on. Ooh, that Lulu's going to take some damage. Not enough in order to kill her. Needs practice on Israel if keeping in champion pool. Chris still needs to work on his Israel. I wanted to write that down, but I never got the chance to to write that down just yet. So what are...
Okay, I'm gonna go put a
So we still have the majority of our towers. We still have pushing power. So it looks like they're going to reset and get ready for the Baron. I'm assuming that Drake's going to come up in 2.5 minutes. So they really need to get that soul as soon as it is going to appear for us. Now, if we were talking about team fight positions, you know what the enemy team should be doing? Rather than the assassin, everyone else should be playing defend the Kog'Maw. Duty assassin is never going to be able to really peel. Yeah, no matter where you are in the game, you still have to assassinate as an assassin, but everyone else on the enemy team needs to be playing that protect the Kog'Maw deal. So we'll see if they do that. And then us, it's getting that Renekton and the rest of the diving team onto that, onto the Kog'Maw. As soon as Kog'Maw dies, I'm pretty sure that's literally all of the damage. Okay. I'm pretty sure, yeah, they're going to get a good fight here. Oh, an actual team fight, maybe? I'm wanting to see how this goes. They don't, yeah, ooh. Come on. They still haven't been able to kill the Kog'Maw yet. That's the problem. Okay, Renekton was finally able to get it. Alright, so Renekton was finally able to get it. Ooh, okay. It worked out for us. I feel like we could have focused the Kog'Maw a little bit more there at some point. We can watch that as a team, though. We did win, so I overall can't complain. It could have been a little smoother, but that's the whole point of this team fighting exercise, is for them to get better at team fighting. So how can I blame them? 24-20. Watch team fight. Look over everyone's roles within that fight. Okay. So that'll be the first team fight we can truly watch as our team. Ooh. Are you gonna be able to get it? Oh, so close. That was pretty decent on their part, though. That Drake's gonna come up in 19 seconds. That needs to be their focus, though. That Fiddlesticks really hasn't been able to get any work done this game, though. So, haven't really been able to see the showcase. He's really played just like a normal Fiddlesticks would so far. So we got that Infernal Soul. So that's really going to help us with our fights too. We're going to be in a much better position. We're at 10k gold. We're literally 10k gold ahead at this point. So the ball is in our park at this point. And I like the Thresh's build. He went that stone play, so he's going to be able to be in the front line. Still try to... at this point, he has no one to peel for. And he should be in the job of trying to get the Kog'Maw, so he's doing... I think that's a perfect item for him to do that, just because we drafted for him not needing to really peel for anyone, and he did pick that engage champion. So Renekton's in the bot lane. He's got TP. He can be here if he needs. Thresh is being a little far forward. Getting that vision control. So clearing out Renekton. I was about to say, Renekton's starting to back. I don't think that's the correct choice for him, though. He still needs to be putting that pressure. And I just don't get the point of the Braum. I mean, he's having the side lane against Renekton, and he just doesn't do crap. And he's got some armor, but as soon as it comes to any magic damage they do, oh, he's so dead. Oh, yeah. So they wasted the Lulu ult that they could have given to the Kog'Maw. They got the pick now. I feel like they're in the position to start the Baron. Okay, they do. Come on. What are we doing? Okay, so Ahri's over here. I was wondering if she was trying to make sure no one came, but Renekton's just gonna be on his own lane, pushing out mid. He's gonna start going to top lane. He's basically just making sure they're not going to come. This is just a given Baron for us. So super smooth. Pretty good, guys. Considering our first game we got absolutely demolished, I'm sure they feel a little bit better about actually being able to pull back a game. It's pretty discouraging when you lose that bad in the first game, so I'm glad they didn't give up. I didn't really hear any whining about the draft, which I was wondering if they were going to do, since they weren't able to choose their own champions. I didn't really hear any blaming about that, so that's a good sign of the team in general, because these games aren't exactly, you know, we're not here again to win. If we do win, it's nice, but our job is to be practicing a new thing, practicing team fighting, and that's what we need to learn. As long as we're learning something about team fighting, or at least have that in our minds when they do have it. It's not like team fights apparently happen all that often. We've only had one true, like, what I would consider like a 5v5 team fight truly break out, that I'd like to go back on, but still doing pretty wow. Israel's not doing exactly hot himself by any means. Mao, he did a lot of damage in that one Q to LeBlanc. Well, oh, let me tell you what. Okay, so we're starting to get another fight. So what just happened? Okay, so I was talking to Drake in the side lane because he sent me a message. I want to see what happens. Okay, so the Fiddlesticks makes the decision to initiate there. We lose our AD carry for their mid lane. Honestly, not that bad of a trade at all, considering AD carry's really not doing all that much at the moment. Ooh, and as soon as you get your E back up, yeah, Coglam's not going to be able to do crap. It's just all sorts of falling apart at the moment, yeah. Dive there, get that kill. They might be done with their game at this point. I'm not sure. Oh, yeah. They win. I didn't...
It up?
You guys are done with your game, right?
Yes.
Yeah. I
Flash the wall, flash the wall, flash the wall.
I missed my flash, I hit the wall.
Fuck the Braum up.
What are you guys watching at the moment?
Watching,
slow.
playing, dude.
Not playing, all in the lobby. Shut up. That's... I didn't hear any talk about you guys being out in the background, so I thought you guys were still going. So good facade, if that was the goal. Okay, so he ended up leaving. So, did one of you actually download the game?
Yeah, I got it.
Wow, surprising. Okay, so...
What do you mean surprising? I did it last
do you guys have time to... since I really only want to do the team fights, you only had one, like, true team fight that I won't watch in the second game. We could play a third game against them if you guys have enough time to do that, and then possibly do a short VOD review at the end. I can play mid for us.
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay, let me ask them up for one more game. Because I still want at least one more example of a team fight we can go for. Because the first game, there were none, and we didn't even get a replay. Second game, you had one good team fight that I want to really analyze. And then if we play one more, hopefully we can get at least another team fight or two that we can at least take a good look at.
Yeah, man, I'm tryharding this probably.
What?
I'm tryharding this one. We have
Okay.
to win one lane, dude.
Yeah, we're when we do this game, if they do decide to do one more game, we'll be open picks as usual. Nothing preset that we've been doing.
Wow.
Although this guy's not responding back to me, so I'm not. I'll create the We'll create the lobby for us. Not Howling Abyss. I'm not doing Howling Abyss again. Good God. I don't know why I keep almost trying to make that a reality. I'll send little
Hog.
Lil Nicky invite. Oh, Lil, not little. Lil Nicky. Lil. So we'll see if he decides to join or not. What side do you want? I'll let them pick.
Can we ban Braum this game?
Ban the Braum. Did you struggle against him by chance? Was he kicking your?
Barely. No, it's about sending a message.
So since we're opening up our board, here's my argument for why I should be allowed to use my other ultimate. My other ultimate is almost platinum MMR, but I am using that as my deliberate drills practice account. I go onto that one and I do ranked and I practice champions before I take them onto my main because I care about the MMR on xHMYx. Now, however, I also don't really care about flex, despite the fact that it slightly affects your overall MMR and whether or not you get played win or lost.
At least,
today, but I don't care about that.
At least for today, I'm gonna keep it how I said for the normal accounts, but I'll think about it over the weekend, and I might.
I'm just saying that like it's the same level of players on my all one solo duo gold 4 flex. But if I play like I'm gold 1 something LP on my flex, if I go any more on this account playing champions I'm good at, then I will be out of flex possibility of doing flex at all for a whole division until I demote.
Well, when you put it like that, Kappa.
Alright, so, and then, Chris, I'll need you to move to their team real quick, and move back, okay. And then, finally, Hammy, you're good to join. And if you can create, the game for us, looks like we'll be blue side this game, and they don't care that I am joining? Cool. Some teams are really like, you're a diamond player, that's unfair, meh. And I am.
You also don't play any ranked games, and you don't have any for like the past month.
I know. I that's a great counter.
Scary.
No, I'm not. I don't even know if I'm a gold mid laner. I might be a silver mid laner if I actually put all my time. If I gave it 100 games, I bet I would be surprised if I. Like, my normal MMR would put me in platinum, but I know I'd drop to gold. There's no way I would stay in platinum as a 100-game mid laner.
I wasn't trash talking you. I was just making an argument for
I know.
They shouldn't care.
Oh, I know. I'm literally agreeing with you. They should not care. But some people just see the label diamond, and, then their argument is, even though I don't know how to play, like, the mid lane, I have the diamond experience of shot calling. So they're saying I have the brain of a mid laner, not the actual active skills of a diamond player, or brain of a diamond player. There we go. So, is there anything, I need one of you guys to stream this yet again. Is there anything different we need to ban, though? And then this game, if we try to come up with a actual team comp strategy, we'll be able to pick how we normally do on our regular days of playing games.
I want to keep my options open in top lane, because I do think he's the better player when he's actually giving a fuck.
Okay. That's fine. I'm thinking I'll probably be playing either Vladimir mid. I don't switch too often when I do either Vladimir or I don't know, probably just Vladimir. I might do Swain if needed, but I tend to be better with Vladimir in first place, and we'd have to go out of our way for Urgot if we're gonna do 4 top laners and a Senna again.
Yeah, Urgot mid? Did you get the new skin yet?
No, I haven't yet. I'm poor as crap. Although I did get $50 for my birthday. I might do that. Oh, yeah, see? I'm getting rich now.
Yo, but that pizza though.
That pizza, you didn't even... Did you even get a triple kill that game?
I think I did.
Because you were working on the penna, buddy. You're like, you have to get me a pizza, you employed son of a bitch. I haven't received my first unemployment check yet, and you're wanting a pizza from me.
But you got $50.
I got $50, yeah, for my birthday, yeah. And apparently, and I actually had about $100 because I went on a PayPal account and I had $50 in there I didn't even know I had. So it was like an extra birthday present. It was great. I know, right? Those are the best birthday presents, is when you have money that you didn't know you had. Anyways, what are we banning this game if we're going to be an actual team and talk strategy here? Are we banning the same crap as we did last time?
I would love to ban the top laner out.
I've been enjoying your top lane. There's no reason to ban anything out for the mid lane. I'm gonna...
To fix mental. Yo, pro tip, don't pick Omnistone fucking Braum top.
I didn't understand it at all. Like, I understood in the team fight, but they expected to actually...
Say in chat?
Yes, don't do that. Gee,
Hot take?
Hot take.
They were just trying to be in a okay.
They're just trying new stuff out because they clapped you guys first game, right?
Yeah, we got super clapped, and then we super clapped them back.
Why are we bringing up the past? I know that's super
My bad.
Look, Drake kind of fucked up.
Hey, we had 100% win rate with Hot Rod 08 jungle and a 0% win rate with Drake
last game.
jungle.
We didn't get a single jungle game. What was the reason for that?
I was too busy farming. Like, I just felt like no matter what I would do, if I went down there, I wouldn't get anything from it.
So you don't think the lane position was good enough for you to gank, is what you're saying?
No, well, it wasn't just lane position. It was lane position whenever I was bot side.
Okay.
I didn't.
The only reason. Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Chris.
I didn't know if bot lane loses that we could still blame jungler. I thought that was just a mid and top lane.
No. The reason is because in a perfect world, Renekton beats Braum on his own, right? But normally we don't expect Renekton to be our carry, right? The whole game plan for that start of that game. So sorry, I'm not shit talking you, Matt. I'm just saying that our wing position was bot lane. Luckily, Matt got really fed and carried us. But I just think that we needed to focus.
Because the reason I got fed was that weird bullshit Fid was pulling, and then Braum just inted to try to kill Daniel for like no fucking reason.
Yeah. I don't know. I just bring it up because we did play around our wing condition, but luckily we got a new one, which is fine.
I mean, I think as long as we're adapting to the game conditions, like wind conditions going to change.
Sure, but when we started the game, okay, maybe it's an irrelevant point.
Well, no, I get what you're saying, and I just felt uncomfortable because I felt like I would just walk up and then just waste time. As two farming junglers, I feel like I would get behind by going bot lane.
Okay. That's fine.
Can we slap these guys this game?
I would love to.
Dylan's being a coach.
Yeah, damn right, dude.
Damn right, I'm being a coach.
Yo, who does this coach think he is?
I'm clearly not as good as Batman when it comes to coaching. I'm working on it.
Did you know that Maokai is an S tier bot laner?
Yeah, dude, I was actually going to talk to you about picking him up.
I have to play 20 games.
Yo, I will play 20 games for you. What's your password, guy?
I'll put him.
Who's the S tier?
Maokai.
Okay.
He's A, but he's like he's A tier, but he's like got like
Top tier, A tier.
Oh, dude, Maokai support used to slap over there.
but maybe not because I have been enjoying Karma recently. So I'm like third.
Karma's cool.
B tier. Yikes,
So whenever they decide to actually start this draft, when you are... Nope.
If I can pick any champion this game?
Not any within your champion pool, but no, I don't have anything set for you. Don't twist my words on me.
Right now, my champion pool is like a juice box, coach.
I like you on the Xayah, and if you want to play a Syndra in the bot lane, actually, honestly, if you want to play Syndra in the bot lane, I could go Urgot mid. I forgot. I'm the mid laner. I can just go Urgot mid if you want your Syndra bot, but that still should be an off thing that we don't
I have 20
take.
games on my Orianna too. Can I run that ADC?
If you want.
I have over.
Again, you have to do it as a team comp, though. Yeah, we have to have AD somewhere else.
Yeah. No, listen.
I can go Rek'Sai.
I have been running Draven support since season 9, and I can run that with Syndra. I have over 300 games on it.
I'm down.
So I think we're gonna ban the
Out of curiosity, what's the difference between Draven support and Draven AD carry?
So the difference is that you put 2 points in your E before level 6. Because it goes up from a 20% slow to a 45% slow. Okay?
But you still take the CS.
Yeah, no, well, yeah. But that's because Syndra goes spell thief. Do you see what I'm saying? And then I go Adorn's Blade.
We're not doing that crap.
It's called fasting Syndra.
Dude, if you take Omni Stone, I'm sure you could run it top lane.
You could do anything top lane with Omni Stone. It's so unpredictable, you might win.
So, what exactly are we waiting on?
Them to have a mental exercise of losing so bad in the second game, apparently.
Mental exercise.
You guys pushed ready on the pick, didn't you?
I did.
Am I supposed to call this website Pentac? PNTAQ. Is that
PentaQ.
PentaQ. I like Pentac.
You're weird champion again.
And you guys want me to pick Galio mid? Fight chance? With Pentac?
Yo, we were talking about what champion resembles Batman, and Max said Galio.
Yeah, Batman's a fucking slugger, dude.
Yeah.
Nocturne?
Yeah, true.
What about if they're just trolling us right now? Yeah, and we're just gonna sit here for 30 minutes doing nothing because they're just like, how long do you think we can keep these guys sitting without them playing a game and trusting that we're actually gonna push the ready button on the pick bands? Like, they're just like playing Super Smash Brothers right now together while we're sitting here doing nothing. This is taking forever. Okay, while we're waiting, we really should be better at talking pregame, though. What type of... I guess, Matt, you're wanting to dominate your top lane, so what are you thinking of top lane? What do you want to play?
What?
Pantheon?
We do have first pick. We could pick Pantheon for you first. Although, you can be countered.
I would Can we just stick to me going second half?
Yeah, that's fine. I'm just asking what type of, like, are you... Because I want to ban the Pantheon.
100% reactively.
Okay, well, I do want to ban the Pantheon just because both their top laner and their jungler play it, and you guys did terrible against it. So, I want to ban the Set, the Panth, and then one last thing. And honestly, I don't care about the... the only thing I might care of is if they pick LeBlanc on me, I might try to ban that in the second phase. Because I don't want to deal with that crap.
Gotcha.
But... yeah, because... Alright, so... I guess my strategy... I'm not going to be counter-picking, so... I want to pick as our third... pick in the first phase, so I'll leave Hammy and Matt in the second phase, and then I do...
There we go. The classic fucking 5 word.
And then I don't want to play against the LeBlanc, though, so I want to at least ban the LeBlanc. But rather than that, I'll leave you got at least Thresh to possibly counterpick in the second phase, and then... Or Hammy to counterpick in the second phase, whatever he chooses. And then Matt, you can get whatever matchup you want in the top lane, since we seem to be doing pretty well in top lane at the moment. I wish they would choose something. How late are you able to stay up, Daniel? Don't you have work early in the morning?
Yeah, I do, but I'll be okay, because I work every other day now, so I'll be alright.
Okay, just wanted to make sure we have time, because I'm fine having a little bit of a later practice today.
Yeah, that's fine.
They really are taking their sweet time, though. I do want... I'm basically going to be passing out after the stream's done. My kid keeps waking up at, like, stupid hours. Like, last night he woke up at 6:20 in the morning. It's killing me how early he is waking me up.
I woke up at 6.
Probably about an hour.
I woke up at
This stream's going to
8:30.
last a little bit longer than normal. We're waiting on the opposite team right now to have a mental session because we beat them that bad in the second game. Your face... I hope we caught your ass.
Oh,
You know, like little...
Sorry.
Get out of here.
Hey, you gotta have a little bit of wifey.
Oh, I do? Are you part of the show too?
I am.
Oh, okay.
I'm your like lovely Vanna White.
You're my cameraman for the for the skin giveaways when we actually do them.
Camera who?
Camera woman, I'm sorry.
That's sexist.
Sheesh. I have nothing better to do rather than
Dude, you guys,
banter.
They all left and they're just debating
Well,
this
fun
right now.
fact.
I talked to you guys about that. Yeah, I was like, 5 minutes.
5 minutes? How long does it take to jerk each other off? Holy fuck.
They just might be shy about it, Matt. Don't tease them.
Dude, Devin would be
Okay,
smoking
well,
up.
Dylan, while you're waiting for them, just a quick fun fact. I had to email the researchers
Yo, maybe don't pick
that I wrote
OmniStone
papers
top.
for,
Fucking
and
bitches.
One of them had emailed me back from Seattle Children's.
I don't want to play these
and
kids
they
again.
like developed their
Yeah.
own
Yo, man, I
like,
don't like this chat that they're giving us right now.
system
I don't either.
to
I don't like how they're telling us
kind
what
of
to
help
do. What the fuck?
parents get that education that they need.
Alright, I'm gonna go pee, guys. I can't
And
hold
he
it.
said, hey, well, if you want to...
He's losing his power.
In a professional way, if you want to take a look at it as a colleague and apply
Did you
it
play
to your
Sets of
own
Four? Can I try Senna?
institution or your own research...
And then
It's your own research? Wow, you're really moving up in the world.
Like, I'm just a nursing student. And my professor was like, well, imagine what wonders you could do if you were an RN. I'm like, it's not going to be research, I'll tell you that.
No.
I hate writing papers. I would rather smother myself with a pillow slowly than write
Slowly.
papers.
Ah, geez.
Die slowly
Yeah.
instead of writing
I'm glad I'm done with school at this point. I'll give you that.
So, since you're waiting on them, I thought I'd...
I've got nothing better to do. We've talked about what we want to do with the team. I already know what I'm doing. Are you playing Syndra AD carry? Is that the route we're going with this?
I just thought I'd inject my own little bragging rights here.
Chris?
Huh?
Are you going Syndra AD carry?
I don't know, I'm down with whatever. No, Hammy's gonna play set ADC and I'm gonna play center support.
No, we're not doing set anything.
Dylan, when are you ever going to expand your small draft mind?
Never. It's very, very comfy in this mine. I was looking at the meme earlier of like this introvert in a box, and he's like, I might finally go out. And as soon as he opens up his box, he gets punched, and then the box, and then he goes back in the box, and it's even thicker.
Never.
That's me.
I sent that to you.
What is this?
That's your tea that you decided.
Is that from the refrigerator?
No, that was on the floor.
Oh, well, put it in the sink, please. My bad. Yeah, it is gross. My bad.
Thought all your people would want to see that.
No, none of them want to see that.
Why?
Negative amount of people want to see that. No, no, that's not it at all.
They're all lonely and sad and single and they can't hold down a girlfriend.
Oh yeah? Hoggies too?
Yo, that shit's good.
I recorded and I put it on TikTok so I look cool.
Look cool. I've had to do some TikToks with like my 10, 11-year-old cousin.
Did you just say TikTok?
TikTok.
You did TikTok?
Hey, not like it was my idea, but yes.
I don't know how, but Daniel's gonna find that TikTok. So.
No, I don't know. I don't think she posted it. Thankfully, I don't think she posted it.
I kind of want to see it.
No, I don't want to see it. Now, what you guys can find on the internet possibly is me absolutely screwing up on live television, and choking up on what I was wanting to say. You can find that. I've never even watched it. My ex tried to force me to watch it, but I've
was
never.
this an interview or?
This was alright. So we won first place for the state band competition out of like 50 bands and stuff, and we appeared the next day at a news station. They didn't know, they like forgot that we were coming, so they did this like impromptu live thing outside, and I'm standing in a group of 11, 12 of us kids, and they only interviewed 2 of us, and they went to me first, and I just froze on TV, and I just like I choked up on my answer, and then when I actually gave my answer, I didn't say the correct thing. So.
What was your band called?
Marching Highlanders.
Okay.
You might find it.
I'm gonna find it.
I'm finding it right now.
I won't show it to you, but I'm gonna find it.
I'm not telling you what year that was, though. You have to figure that out yourself. And we won multiple different years, so. You guys enjoying yourself? Like, this is actually it. If they're not done within 5 minutes, we're gonna be out. If you guys aren't, they really might be dicking around with us.
I don't understand how they have to take a mental reset, but they have the time to talk and chat so much. Does someone hit it with the C-pop?
Hey, is it Anderson Marching Highlanders?
Yes, Anderson Marching Highlanders.
Alright.
2019.
I just looked at that video.
Good. That was a great one.
2018.
Yeah, dude, straight up, I'm not playing these kids after tonight.
Yeah, this is. Oh, I wouldn't go that far, but this is kind of ridiculous. I will give you that. We wouldn't do this to another team. Let's just say that.
Yeah.
Bro, if you're gonna disrespect me with that Omnistone Braum top and then make me wait 10 minutes to kick your ass again, no.
Yeah, they did kind of.
I'm out. Bro, get the fuck in here.
I've not played a single Teamfight Tactics game before. If you guys want to do that with me at some point and like break my virgin cherry of Teamfight Tactics, feel free.
I'll do anything with you.
Does anyone remember what Dylan's last name is?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's Shu. SCHUH, I think.
How do you know this?
Well, I'm considering Drake literally posted my name in the chat today on Discord. I can't really hide it if he's gonna literally put out what my name is. Get out of the queue. Get back in this game.
Pussy shit.
No, you might have me for chill.
Alright, he definitely was in it in 2009. I found the roster for the Marching Highlanders.
On what year?
2009.
2009. I'm
Oh,
trying.
damn.
WSU marching band returning.
Oh, we got first place. Oh, and that's where I met my wife, by the way. She was really pissed off at our band. They're like, I'm never gonna date a marching Highlander, and she married one. Yeah, I'm talking about your band.
Yeah.
Your band sucked.
They still suck. And
They
that's
still
fine.
suck, I know.
You know what? 2008 was the best year that we have
Yeah, because
ever
he actually
had.
broke top 16 for once.
The first time
Hammy,
ever
are any of my
that I
messages getting
actually
through to you?
looked. First time ever. So
Okay, they're actually ready now. If you can send them the red side pick link,
No,
I would
it's-
appreciate it.
It's like bugged out from me. Dude. Are you sending
Huh?
messages?
I sent you a metric fuck ton.
All I see in our message box is Father, get in the game. And then I said, let's get some games in. And you said, Father, get in the game again, which is kind of weird. Even though I was
What about
inviting
now?
you.
What about now?
I see.
You should see only best buddies kill pedophiles together.
No,
Like
I
50,000
see,
times.
I see you just posted he's too tanky twice. And then now it's a third time.
Who are we missing in this?
Kyle.
Danielle, are you getting my messages?
Oh, take out the bot, please. You guys need to get an
no.
LCS order. Although the Tristan bot might be better than something.
Yeah, tell me. Wait, hold on now. That's not funny.
Alright, get an LCS order, guys. Jeez.
Peasants.
Remember, have fun with it.
We try to have fun with it every occasion. Every occasion.
Yeah, we like to have fun here. What am I banning?
Is it start? We're starting finally. You're banning set.
Starting.
Can I get a link?
I was thinking about playing him, so could
Net set. Ban the set.
No,
Well,
we're gonna
first pick it.
Could be
That's
a
as big as
flex
we're gonna ban
I could pick it.
Panth.
I could play Pantheon as well.
I also play me in Pantheon Jungle.
We can play Pantheon.
And then our last one, whatever that was. Honestly, I forget off the top of my head. What was the last one we wanted to ban? Something stupid.
Who remembers?
Swain?
Do you not want to play against Swain? I don't want to fully...
I would pay money not to play against Swain.
Alright, then Swain. Fine. Whatever.
Unless you have like a different idea.
No, Swain is fine. They still banned the cat, even though I'm not playing.
Okay, here comes the Urgot. Confuse them.
Super. I'm fine doing that, but before we do that, are you playing Syndra 80 carry?
I don't know. I said I'm down with whatever.
Okay, sure. Let's do it. Let's do it. Actually, I won't confuse them anymore. Pick the Syndra first. Yeah, do it.
Nice. That'll be ultra big brain.
This is.
What do you 4 mid laners today?
I can play a Nivea.
Okay, we're not troll picking these picks. Jeez,
We're
guy.
getting a little heavy on the AP.
No,
They're gonna do the Kog'Maw and Lulu again.
Okay, can I go Mord here so that I can just press R on Kog'Maw?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. All right, so Mord and then Urgot.
Oh yeah, it's all coming together.
It's all coming together. It's all coming together.
Oh yeah.
They don't even know what's gonna hit them. Urgot.
You just tossed me this crab, and then she asked me to kill Cusco.
That's honestly not the first reference I've heard from that movie today either, which is super sad. I should not hear more than one reference of that movie in a day.
Sorry.
Yeah, I wonder how long they're like. What is happening with their team right now? They have no idea where.
What is happening with your mic right now?
Yeah.
So they took the leash off, took the muzzle off us.
Fuck.
Okay, so mid lane and top.
Mid lane and
that might be Toronto top.
well, I said I want to get rid of the Syndra or the LeBlanc. Yeah, fuck that. And Azir, yeah, Azir is also a good one. I really don't want to face against that.
Are you sure? Because Azir was kind of bad.
I'm kind of bad.
Sounds like it's nice one. Oh, they're all over the place. They have no idea.
Yo,
yeah,
they're all they're lost.
Yeah, they're super. Actually, no, Kassadin. Ah, crap! God damn it! I should have done Kassadin. Actually, I can at least whoop him before level 6, and probably still at 6.
Fine, yeah.
Once he gets to the later game, then he's gonna, whoop me. But
All right, Dylan. Before the game starts, you gotta buy the skin real quick.
Do it, Dylan! Quick, you have time!
Quick, buy the skin!
No, it's on your PayPal. Quick, just pay with your PayPal. Get the Urgot skin. Freeze one, dude.
I'm on it right now, guys. Impulse buying. You guys are really helpful. I'm unemployed. Impulse buying. Got it. Let's do this.
Nothing gives the serotonin to the old noggin like an
like an impulse buy. That's how the apps are so so profitable these days. People are like, oh, fake coins.
Those
I love it.
Cocks.
So now we just need. Yeah, I was gonna play Senna.
Senna's really good.
Haha.
What top laner do you want?
Cocks.
And
I don't know, dude. I gotta think.
Well, we've got as long as.
Yeah, you're both from the next
They
picks.
made us wait like 30 minutes. I'm good to sit and fucking chance select for as long as goddamn day.
Well, yeah, I'm not gonna blame you there.
We're gonna run
Matt, you're so
Tom
salty
Kench
today.
top, and then Senna support.
Yo, when aren't I salty?
True.
Impulse.
All right, Dylan. I've literally been looking this entire time, and I haven't found any videos from 2009.
You might have the wrong year. I haven't actually mentally gone through which year. I won 2 different years, by the way.
Alright, what do you want top lane?
Ha ha! I impulse buyed, guys. We're good now.
That's great.
Thank
What? Yeah, I was thinking Shen. I don't know what our game plan is. If it is for me to just run it down top lane.
We're just running it down every lane, dude. We're fine.
I think we need a good tank, though.
I don't think Poppy's good here.
I'm not gonna be a good tank.
I think
Alright,
Ornn's
shut the
okay.
fuck.
I
Poppy's
think
out.
Renekton's bad. Pantheon's not great. I think
Pantheon's
Shen's your
out.
best pet, or Ornn.
I think
Ornn,
Shen's
because you
better.
could be our long
What did
range.
you say? Wait, he said.
Yeah,
He
long
said
range
Shen.
engage would be cool.
Just let Matt talk. Oh my god.
He said Shen's better,
I
Yeah,
s-
just pick
yeah.
it.
but I think Ornn's better for the long range engage. We already have 2 people that can peel for Syndra, and you don't.
We're running
Yeah,
them down.
fuck it. Give me Orin.
Unless you want to play Shen, I mean, it's like whatever.
I can clap harder on Shen, so the Shen pick is just because I'm salty.
Okay. I'm gonna pick you Ornn because I like that better. Is
That's
that fine?
100% valid, but I clap harder on Shen.
Alright, we'll clap equally as hard on this guy.
It's fine. I'm gonna carry symbols.
Look, as long as top lane isn't a repeat of the first game, I'm happy.
Okay, now here's where we big brain them, okay? You 4 take CP, and I'll
What
take
is
you.
happening this game? They have no idea what's happening. I have no idea.
Guys, Guys, me and Hammy didn't tell you this, but we're actually gonna run Syndra mid, Urgot top, and Senna.
No.
I'm in. Hammy, let's get the bread.
Shit.
Senna ADC.
I could go Syndra jungle if you don't want to do Syndra mid, Dylan.
No. Just
I've seen Syndra jungle before. I can do it. Just let me do it, coach.
Hey, this isn't April 1st, guys.
Anyway, they are gonna run those defensive again, so you could run TP.
Okay. So while we're picking these champions, we're such a weird comp, but I'm still gonna follow our lesson today. So top. So what role are you in top lane? Assassin. Oh, great. Like, you get to choose your own role. Like, assassin. No.
I want to play the mage.
No, I am the
AD carry.
And
no, I
shall be the wizard.
I'm AD carry.
God. So, in actual terms, geesh. So Ornn is going to be our tank. So diving in and then peeling back as you're taking damage. Jungle, what the hell, you're Mord, so you're going to be a I don't know. Are you a fighter or mage? I'm assuming you're a fighter more than a mage.
Fighter, yep.
Yeah, again, midline, trying to kill the squishy targets, if not peeling. You don't really have...
The whole reason I picked Mord was so that...
Should I go Omni Stone?
Couldn't run away.
No, to troll him, like, should I go Omni Stone? Why does Pajama Party Urgot have so many chromas? Oh my god, I should have gotten one of these.
Because it's new. Because it's new.
Oh,
Go burr.
I want the red one. Oh, I don't have enough RP to get the red one. No.
Are you trolling?
Wait, I have enough money for everything. It won't let me unlock the red one. It'll let me unlock everything else. That's stupid. It must be glitched.
Oh, it must be a chroma bundle exclusive.
There's bundle exclusives? What?
Corona bundle.
Corona bundle. Good god. So Urgot is a fighter. So we have 2 fighters, a tank, and then Syndra is our mage in the bot lane, and then who's our support again? I didn't even see what support.
And I shall be the wizard.
Okay, Drake.
He picked Tom Kench.
I don't believe that.
With my mighty tongue, I shall dare to bewitch enemy.
Hold on, wait for the last second for your pick because I'm an idiot and I haven't actually got my runes together yet. I've been talking like an idiot. So give me a second.
Flicks of the tongue, and then devour them, positioning them excellently for our mage to dismantle them with her spell.
I'm uncomfortable.
Just when they think they've killed me, I shall cast my great hand.
Double heal bot lane though?
Double heal bot?
No, you're taking
Guys,
TP,
relax.
Syndra.
We have a fucking hero, okay? See, I was thinking that, Hammy, but what about cleanse?
Yeah, but what about not being a bitch and taking air heal? Or TP,
Wow.
Okay, what about exhaust?
Well, I would just take that.
Honestly, exhaust wouldn't be bad.
You know what?
Real
Seems kinda
talk.
cringe.
Drop that on the Cogmar or the Trundle.
Yeah.
Yeah, what about just TP though?
Don't, if this is a game that you get a lot of MR, there's not even Cog is high on the magic damage.
See, you can just
MR
build
GG.
yourself, build yourself a fucking Mercurial Scimitar.
I blocked out your comms a long time.
Wait, no wonder we into bot lane every single time.
Should I go teleport or what? What should I go as a Urgot mid? Should I go to teleport?
I think we need 3 teleports.
Ignite? Or I could exhaust the Kog'Maw.
That'd be
No,
good.
we don't. Listen, we don't need exhaust for the.
But we also don't need 3 teleports.
We also
It
don't
opens
need
up
3.
so much more.
I'd rather. I mean, he's the one threat. I'm sure. I probably shouldn't be the one taking the exhaust, but if no one else is taking it, here we go.
I don't think there's
Chris, why didn't you take
taking
exhaust?
it.
We talked about this, dude, at the start.
I can't take it top lane. Or needs smite.
Yeah.
Well, don't worry. Your friendly support main Urgot mid player will take the exhaust for the team.
You're welcome.
I love how you're gonna exhaust the Galio and do nothing with it.
Thank you.
Been better on Mordekaiser, to be honest.
Instead of taking TP, which you could bottling with, now you have exhaust, so that if the jungler yanks you, I just go.
You got it.
Move was
Hey,
actually for me to go spellbook here.
spellbook.
If someone said if he just.
I'm Pajama Guardian Urgot, so there's no way we're gonna lose this.
True.
Impulse buys. I don't normally do it.
So hyped for World Breaker Maokai, dude. Oh my god.
World Breaker
yet?
Saplings.
Pretty spicy.
Okay, so Wincon's bot lane?
Yes.
In team fights, as long as you just avoid the Maokai, Galio has no wall.
Yeah, he went to cleanse, so he's being super defensive.
It's a big break. Yo, can we go ward? I'm gonna steal it.
Oh, that makes sense actually.
I'm coming with you.
No, it's too late for that, boys.
I got balls.
Only they have almost all magic team, and only me in the top lane actually took magic resist runes.
Oh.
I took magic resist runes. What do you mean? Double damage magic resist.
Double damage magic resist.
Can you put a word there, Matt?
I would so much rather not.
Yeah, they're not gonna do
Okay,
it.
that's fine.
Just go vertical.
I'll ward it, but you owe me ganks.
That's the payoff.
Give him a really short leash so we can get.
If
they're not gonna leash bottom, we can-
I started my W, I'm gonna throw it over here so it resets.
Good idea.
Okay.
Please no.
Yeah,
That's fine.
We're gonna establish cryo. Oh, they took blue? That's fine.
I have my E here.
Yep.
God damn, that kid is so lucky.
Support jungler's top.
No flashes.
You can't farm for sure.
Yeah. Just make sure that you're not missing.
Yeah. Okay. Just lock.
Give me a
Yo, I
sec.
can kill him here?
My game's lagging.
So I can land it up.
I've got to close a few things on my own.
I don't know how awkward my movement's gonna be right after this. He's like right in my W.
Alright.
If I flip over him, he's there.
Okay, great. Daniel, what's the
Yeah.
damage?
He has prio. I'm just gonna give.
Well, Maokai's gone. We can 1v2 now?
Okay, I'm down.
Okay.
We can go in now. I have to wait for your engage though, because I'm at like half HP. I don't have shield.
I'm at half HP too.
Okay, he's full, double buffs.
Oh, alright, we can just pass it.
Yeah.
Hopefully my ping's gonna stay a little bit better. Actually,
I'm gonna immediately.
Okay. It's probably just gonna
Okay.
Okay, that's fine. If we can just get first up.
Alex, I don't know how the pause works. I clicked like right outside of tower range.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how awkward it's gonna be. This is really great though.
now whenever these guys are Trundle is top side, so yeah, you guys are gonna have plenty of. I already told them they're ready. They're not ready. They're not ready. They know I was already ready. They someone else. Their bot lane left to get water.
They're ready. They're ready.
Unpause. Okay.
Alright, no Trundle then?
Yep. Nope.
See, now I wish I had a word.
Yeah. Watch out, Dylan.
Where is he? Oh, right there.
He's
Thanks.
top.
Yeah, you're good.
So just push down a little bit.
I'm good. Yeah, this isn't gonna get me. Thanks for the warning.
He's gonna come for there. Can we go there, bot?
Yeah.
He's on it now. He's on it now.
We're on our way.
Do you want me? I don't have lane priority anymore after the
That's
gank.
fine. That's fine.
He's coming.
No!
I don't. I'm gonna lose a lot. I'm coming. I'm gonna lose a decent
I don't have
amount.
any way to show.
Kog'Maw.
Okay.
Got him?
Nice shot.
Good job.
I'll shove this thing back in. I've got word signature for Alright, we do want to crash this though since Cogn's dead. I'm just gonna proc my spells.
I have a good fight. I got good gold here on my base.
You have to base buy items.
Wow, actual flip.
Should I go GLT for their front line or Lumens just do it?
Lumens.
Yeah.
You don't need. I mean, unless you want to peel.
I don't know how good my field would be.
Mid lane's MIA. He does have ult, so he can go anywhere he wants.
Probably bot lane.
I'm coming top.
He's got no flash.
Okay. He's missing. Trundle.
Yeah, so Trundle's top side. So you guys have all the priority in the world, still bot lane.
Yep. I'm gonna come mid here.
Okay. I'll try to freeze it. Yeah, I see him.
I can't really go.
Yeah, you're fine. I'm just getting a little bit of damage. You're good.
He's there. Bot, can you come for dragon?
Yeah.
There is no teleport up on either side.
Okay.
We're just gonna shove this in. Get this one. That's nothing.
I'm getting ganked, mid.
Just
Nah, I'm good. I'm good. Yeah, I'm good. I was able to escape. Trundle's going towards his blue. So he's on bot side now.
That's fine. I'm gonna walk up here to look at it.
Pokemon's going, careful.
He's trying. Grog or Galio's trying to find a time to use his ult.
Sure. You got everybody else.
Ah, crap. I actually won? What? I took way too many turret shots. C-pop on myself, but geez.
Okay, let's slow the push down on this one. Nope. Second.
No, I just got popped.
I'm just gonna shove it in base.
He
Galio,
ulted me.
use teleport.
Trying to ult.
Galio should still have his ult up.
Splash is gonna come up.
Trundle top side.
Okay.
They back bottom. Oops. I went into auto attack the orb.
I'm coming. I'm coming.
I can't. I need to just run.
Okay.
I can't. Just running me down.
Wow. What is that damage?
Oh,
Ah, crap. I'm terrible.
Trundle's doing Shelly.
Okay. Alright, so they have that warded. He's still top side.
Well, he's been able to walk through my jungle.
Okay.
Trundle's still top side.
I'm a little wounded.
Can we go mid?
Yeah.
They have top tower, I can't defend.
I don't think we have enough to...
Can we go?
No, I don't have ult.
Just take this. Just take this.
Can we go for dragon?
Yeah.
I got him! Yeah! Yeah, let's go for dragon.
Sneak the Kog'Maw?
I don't have any mana. I the my autos.
If you guys have priority, I'm gonna get some damage on mid.
I can't solo this, so I'm gonna need help.
Senna, can you help him?
No, I'm just doing the work. Oh shit, you were like really low, aren't you?
Yes.
Why the fuck are they camping top? What the fuck?
I'm sorry, I didn't realize you were having that much of Braum.
Okay, swap lanes and I'm gonna go.
I can try to get behind him. I don't know if
It's just Maokai trying to lift.
I'm keep going. I think we can get him.
He's got flash.
Okay. Yep, he just flashed. His flash is down. I've got to make it back to mid lane. Mord, can you cover that for a second? You got free.
I'll just... Yeah, I'm just gonna die if I do.
Okay. Alright. Senna, do you... Yeah, actually, Senna, do you want to do mid lane? I just go the long top side. Alright, once... Honestly...
Galio here?
Mia.
Alright, I guess I'll head the long lane. I don't have teleport for you guys, so I can't join if things are getting bad. I'm gonna try to get the top tower.
I'm coming mid.
Maokai is up here.
Nice.
Alright, I'm gonna head mid lane since Maokai is gonna be preoccupied. I do have my ult up if I get there.
Good job.
I'm coming up behind them.
Thank you.
Trundle.
Yeah, dude, Gallia's gonna be right there, guys.
So we got his flash down. So Maokai was able to make it.
Maokai was there too.
Is that a TP?
Yeah, it was. Ah, fuck.
Ooh, good job.
That Maokai is gonna be difficult. I'm gonna be getting Black Cleaver next. It's alright, we still got this.
Chris, your mic.
Mic is fucked.
Who's got teleport?
I will.
I'm gonna try it since I might be able to get mid since I'm not doing too bad on kills at the moment money. Kog'Maw and Lulu are mid. That's their choice on this.
Trundle here.
Okay, thanks.
Oh, I haven't got anything to help. Sendra's dead.
Yeah, let's try mid or something. We're getting teleported behind us.
Okay, okay.
He doesn't have ult.
I'm here with all.
Just play for drag.
Yep, dragon, 10
They're
seconds.
too low. They're gonna need to reset.
Alright, let's just go drag then.
Free heals. Do I have to go Morello this game? Or does somebody else have
I mean, I can.
I can buy.
Morello, but I won't do much.
I can go Marilla.
We have to watch for him taking Rift Herald if we can get a ward on that.
I'm resetting.
Wit's End as first item is an interesting choice.
They're all coming mid. They're all coming mid.
Yeah, I see. I'm having a lag fit at the moment.
Do you win that, Matt?
Yeah. If you come, definitely.
Hey, I'll be back. I'm a.
Oh, dude.
I know. I'm. Well, I'll be back. So.
Alright, well, if you're the one pausing,
I'm coming
be like, yo, I'm gonna be pausing.
I'm coming down through river to come bot.
I have ult. I really don't want to blow it just for one kill.
Yeah. I'm coming down.
But like, if we are forcing the pause, we gotta be a little more communicative. Do you have ult?
I do, yes.
Okay. Let's keep trying this. On pause. Alright.
Yeah. Can we like make?
Senna's getting attacked on. I'm coming. Alright, we got a kill. We should be able to get mid tower, you'd think. I need to get some healing off of this.
I can ult this.
Sure.
Yeah, let's kill this tower. Ah!
Oh, good knockout.
Let's just keep... We can just keep getting some damage here, waiting for them to come back. We're getting...
Heal for your carries.
Just... I'm gonna die, most likely. Just leave that.
I got all of them stunned here. Nice.
That was a good peel for yourself. Good job.
Oh my god, he still has flash.
That was a good stun. Are they going for Baron?
I don't think you should waste your ult on Lulu.
Well, I thought it was gonna be enough to kill her. It's not like...
Yeah, I thought it was gonna be a kill. But yeah, okay. Get that.
I'm gonna be up in 5 on my way there. I think you guys should be able. It's pretty early. You should be able to don't initiate, but try to get them off. And if they start coming towards you guys, just peel off because I don't think they're gonna be able to do that in time. But we're on our way. Yep. Now they're gonna try to initiate on you guys.
I got him.
I'm being melted. I can't.
We at least got them off the objective. That's all that matters. I have my ult. I feel like I should be able to kill someone.
Kogma's super
I'm gonna be weak until I get this.
Okay, deep.
Blue is up, Chris.
You think I should leave it? I'm leaving it. I'll get stopwatch.
Yep.
So Dragon's coming up in 1 minute. That should probably be our focus. I'm gonna get this crab down here. Scuttle. Crab for crab.
You mean scuttle or barrel?
Alright, they're trying to get vision on this side.
Lulu.
All TP.
They're all right here.
Okay. Watch out, Urgot, for them coming up behind you.
They have like 6 wards right here.
Alright, they're trying to get behind. Alright, let's get the dragon side. Yep. Galo's, if we should initiate if we're gonna.
Can we just go?
Yeah, go.
I stunned. Watch out, Galio right here. Watch out.
Caught. That. You got a lot. Yeah, they don't have any DPS at this point.
No, we're good.
Yeah, you can
I'm
just.
just gonna start.
Yeah,
I stun.
I'm on it.
Nice.
good job.
Okay, exactly.
Yo, I'm on the board, boys.
Woo!
Yo.
I'm gonna go mid.
I'm up push towards top side when I'm back. And we got that soul. We need someone with teleport on the bot side, probably Ornn, and then we can try to get some pressure.
Red buff. Do you want that, Dylan, or?
I'm just let him have it. I'm gonna farm top side, so I'm not gonna be that direction because we're about to lose that tower.
Top tower.
Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah, we just lost it.
That's huge, though.
Yeah.
We still we still got a good objective over it, so.
Yeah, so still worth, but it kind of hurts.
Jarcy's gave us the fee sheet moat for good luck.
Are you going
yeah. I have almost enough for Oblivion right now. That's kind of where I am.
I really want. Alright, we need to take that. Yeah. You got.
I need it.
Yeah, you're good.
Trish, are you gonna want Ludens or Death Cap?
Death Cap. Maokai is actually like.
Watch out!
Like we don't focus him, but when we do start hitting him, like he's actually pretty squishy.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck the kid's building.
Yeah, he's not building tank. He's building damage.
Building HP with no resistance.
Yeah.
Same thing with Galio, but he's more MR.
Yeah, they're not building what I would consider correctly. We're definitely gonna outscale them at this point. Just make sure if we're 1-3-1 that you don't get initiated on in a lane that you're not safe in. I've got Galio. Galio, goddammit.
Thank you.
Hammy, if we can I back? I have Oblivion Orb.
Alright, I'm on the back because I've got enough to get Black Cleaver, which is going to be a good item for us.
My desktop.
Yeah, I'm like almost level 14.
Yeah, the longer this game goes, by the way, the better for us. I think, for the most part. Apparently, Trundle is there. Trundle and Maokai are their carries, so I don't think we really have too much to worry about.
Be careful, Matt. We don't know where they are. Okay. Yeah, you're good to go.
Trundle's mid. I'm gonna keep pushing top. Good job, guys.
Good job. That was good.
Maybe we keep pressuring and see if we can Baron.
Oh, yeah, Baron, yeah.
Oh, but it's only a... Oh, what the fuck? Dude, my cleanse is huge.
Keep pressure. I've got Galio wrapped up here, so. You got the right idea. Alright, I've got this tower.
I'm on the way.
Oh boy.
I'm on the way. No, you're good.
I'm coming. I'm coming.
Yeah, dude, I don't know about this, man.
I thought
Well,
I
it's
used
back up.
QSS.
If you guys hold out just a little bit longer, I'm almost there.
That's huge.
I'm coming up. I'm coming up behind them.
You guys win.
Yeah.
Someone's got to get on Kog'Maw. I'm melting.
Cog. On Matt?
Alright, why don't we Baron.
Really good.
Chris, I got your death cap. Actually, I'm gonna do.
Alright, I need more help. If we're doing Baron, we got everyone. We can't be working on farm or whatnot. That's how we lost the last time.
With Baron, I'll have full Morello. My blue's up. Dragon a minute.
Chris, I'm 15.
What?
I'm just leashing it for you.
Alright, Elder's coming up in 45 seconds. If we can get some prio with... We don't have any teleports, but if we can get prio on that, I'm pretty sure we win the fight. Trundle did go the Thorn Mail against me, so he's gonna hurt. If you don't care, I'm gonna get the red buff this time.
Yep.
I have the red buff?
Nope.
Fine, I'm carrying.
They're 2-1.
And 10. I'm literally gonna
have
most.
Yeah, Hammy's pretty good.
Chris, is it in your first item slot?
Yeah.
They got this. I'm game initiate on. I think we can. Oh, geez.
Yeah, we win this.
Yo, Galio up top.
I can solo Dragon. I can solo it now. Yeah. I'm just gonna solo.
I got him off. Yep, we're good.
Just push me.
I can solo this, Dylan. You can.
Well, I might as well just finish it ASAP.
Okay. I mean, yeah.
I want the souls.
I need health anyways. I'm getting more health than I'm losing off this. Alright, I'm gonna push bot lane.
Down mid while we have buff.
Yeah, if you guys are there, I'll push pressure over
Gallia's
here.
behind.
There.
Right there.
There he is.
If you guys don't get initiate on, I can get pressure down here, or if you guys think you're going to initiate on, then I have to join.
Items. Give me a second, guys.
So, yeah, just play it chill, and I've got pressure down here to start chipping away at this.
Nice.
Alright, but just keep going. I think we win this.
Yeah, maybe if they waited another like 15 minutes, they would have been in a mental state ready for this.
Jeez.
Can I BM or can I not BM?
No,
You
cannot
can
BM.
You can BM.
Yo,
I'm gonna
it was
BM.
volunteer.
No.
Look at our bounties.
Alright, there we go. We win with our ridiculous comps as usual. Oh my god, guess what, guys? I remembered to download
Dude,
the game.
Damage, dude. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Bet you're wishing to give me that red buff.
It was only because they were building a more, let's be honest.
Yeah,
Alright, so we're 30 minutes after our normal end time. If you guys have time, we can do the quick VOD review, or we can save it for Tuesday.
Nah, I'm going to bed, boys.
Bye.
Alright, we'll just
I'll
save
watch the
we'll just
VOD.
save it for Tuesday. Then we'll have 30 minutes. Well, get a scrim at 9, and Hammy, if you can send me the first download. If my game ever loads the loading screen, I'll actually download this game on my own. There we go. Wow. Alright. So,
Okay, for people who want to listen to their call.
okay. Get this down. Alright. Sounds good, guys. We will we'll meet up on Tuesday, go over these VOD reviews, maybe watch some LCS games of their team fights, go over that, and then maybe play a game or two. Rather than that, you guys have a good rest of the night. Oh, hold on. If you guys haven't done a review over Kyle yet, make sure you turn that in. I kind of want to solidify him at the end of the week, whether he's staying or not. So make sure you get those in. Rather than that, you guys have a good rest of the night.
Hit me. Where are you, or where are the cons gonna be? Or are you just keeping those till later?
It's on my Twitch stream. You just go to any of my past VODs, and they have all of our.
Can
comps.
you
I think
put a
I'll
link
put
in
it-
chat?
Yeah, you
link
can put a
your-
link.
Can we
Alright,
get
see you guys.
like a stream room? Well, hold up. Before you leave, can we get a stream room of both of your streams just pinned?
Mm,
Fact.
where?
Or, like even in bulletin.
I'm more.
Bulletin would be good.
Yeah, Hammy, you got a face cam?
No, I
Do you
don't.
do nudies?
On my only
The hesitation.
on
Hey,
my
Nelson.
OnlyFans, maybe.
Bro, you want to climb this Twitch ladder or nah, my guy?
Dude, I was fucking slurping on Hammy's cock the other day. I noticed.
My god, guys, still streaming. Jeez.
We're just talking about animals here. What the fuck?
Alright,
Yeah, he said cockatiel. Jesus.
I got at least mine penned. If I'll pen Hammy's later if you guys want. Anyways, I'm getting off. Have a good rest of the night, guys.
Yeah, good night, y'all.
Bye.
See ya. So, I would say that was the first game we played today. Absolutely got stomped. We didn't have any good footage to really go over in VOD reviews. So, second game, we had one team fight we can go over on Tuesday, and then for today, the last game, I'm sure we can come up with at least a couple good team fights that we had. That the last game was pretty action packed, so we'll try to do that on Thursday. Rather than that, I'm gonna get off here, guys. And yes, it was a pretty long stream tonight. I'm pretty sure this is one of the longest I've done at 3 hours 34 minutes. So glad to see you guys stick around for that, and I will see you on this coming up Tuesday's practice. Thanks much, guys. Bye.